Hello, everybody. Hold on. Wait for it. The camera's gonna focus. Wait for it. Wait for it. Does the camera know that it's just fuzzy? Hold on. Whoop. Come on, buddy. Near. Far. Come on. There you go. Hey everyone, how's everybody doing today? It's me, it's your boy, Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terwat. Hi. I'm extremely tired. So yeah, I'm here today, and as you can tell by the title, I can't see without my glasses. I just want to do like a chill stream today. I thought we could just chill out, make a bunch of characters for you guys, and find a bunch of mods that we could download and make sure that they work. Because Rainer brought to my attention a little while ago that that like, because here, watch this. Like if I hit play on the game, instead of just going straight into the game, it brings up this new launcher that looks like this. And we saw this when we were playing Chimera Squad, that like all of these games have like a new launcher where you manage your mods here. Now, that's cool, but apparently this doesn't work with a lot of mods. Like a lot of mods got basically abandoned. And yo, I now have one of the two heart hands. Stream with pride. We got pride, heart, right. Oh no, I do got the one for left as now. Yeah, there it is. Boom. We got it. Also, thank you for the subscriptions, everybody. We got Palanthir, who's subscribed. Who else? We got Deathwatch. We got NB has subscribed as well for 6 months. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just chilling out today. We're just chilling out. The last few days of Pride Month. Though I'm one of those assholes that's like, I celebrate Pride all year long, because I do. Like, I don't think I have any straight friends. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I don't think of all of, like, the, like, 5 or 6 people that are, like, my close friends who I let in beyond, like, the barrier where I kind of keep most of my friends and acquaintances and coworkers and fans. They're all somewhere in on that rainbow flag, man. So like it's like I think I might have like 2 straight friends. So yeah. Oh, I got it backwards. You're gonna be like, grab the pup. That's so cute, Quad. Yeah, I'm also pretty sure straight people don't exist. That like everybody's kind of on the spectrum somewhere. But yeah, it's one of those things. So yeah, we're gonna look at some mods today, because I truly am exhausted and didn't have, like, I got some very good sleep last night, and for some reason am more tired today. So I was like, well, maybe I can just do a stream where I do this, because I was busy doing other shit today. I didn't get a chance to get to this at all. But I wanted to do this with you guys. I wanted not only to have you guys here with me while I make characters based on you, but I also would like to do some other stuff where, like, you can see the mods that I'm putting in, and you can understand a bit more how they work. I'm super straight, except around you. Yeah, that's what all the dudes say. These are the only fucking people that buy me drinks at bars were dudes in all my life. But is what it is. It happens. Now there's loads of stuff like Diva Patch and all kinds of stuff that we got going on here. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. So I'm gonna check like mine. And I'm going to check the ones that I'm subscribed to. Oh, wait, that's right. And then I got to go to collections, favorited, Evil Link XCOM, RPG Go, or RP Go mod pack. Yeah, so what do we got in here? Because these are not all the ones that I've got favorited, but they are all the ones that we used to use. And I want to go down this list and make sure that they're all still functional and they're all still good. Oh, Rob Hagan resubbed. Thank you. Yeah, it's that big 30, 2.5 years, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna get that globe covered in the gay in the chat there. There you go. Thank you for the emoji. Pride World, baby. Yeah. You guys are the best. Yeah. So we're gonna go through some stuff, and then once I go through most of this, then I'm gonna start like building characters for you guys. Now that does not mean we're gonna be playing this tomorrow. I would like to be playing this tomorrow, but we might need to do other things for a while because I don't know how much more of this that I want to do. Per se, like I don't know how much more of this I want to get into. Where I'm like, no, let's fucking get down on it. You know, let's make some really big mods. And that's the thing is all these got to be a WOTC War of the Chosen because there was XCOM 2 and then XCOM 2 War of the Chosen came out. And it's no good. See, now here's one.
I am currently playing with these mods this very moment.
Oh.
So they are good but don't interact well with the XCOM1 stuff from Central Archives, but that stuff is purely cosmetic.
Oh, cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Rainer. Yeah, if you're just playing with these and then we're solid, then that might be a cool thing. There might be like one or two of them that I might not want to use. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah, I just want to quickly go through and kind of like refamiliarize myself with a lot of this because I'm very confused. So limitless armor options 2. These give us just a bunch more armor options, I think. Yeah, they just give us more armor options that people can wear. Oh, they got an award. Really? Oh my god. Allows you to equip any armor skins, excluding Reaper and Templar thighs. I've upgraded the mod to include slider added for rookies, civilians, Jane, Shen, Taigen, and Central, and names added for all items. Nice. This is good because this allows us to really, like, give people some cool outfits. Because there's some characters that I really want to get some wacky fucking outfits on for you guys, you know? And we'll go through them. I think that'll be cool. Alright, dope. So, dang, that seems nice. Additional invisible parts for hero units. What is this? Created this fix to add a few additional options for invisible parts for use with my LAO mods. I'm not sure... but I'm sure others may find uses. Oh, invisible shins added for Templars and Skirmishers. Invisible legs and arms added for Templars, Skirmishers, and Reapers. Cool. All right. Let's, additional... Oh, yeah, invisible parts for hero units. Yeah. Dang. Cool. Yeah, and then there it is. Yeah, additional invisible parts. The StarCraft voice mod. Yes. I liked that because that put in... some of our fun friends in here. Let's quickly reload this so that it'll show me that we have these already set. Voice mod part 1 and 2. Cool. Now this one was retitled to Dead. So what happened here? I'm no longer working on this mod. Repack of my Titanfall mod for War of the Chosen. Like, it worked. So when he says I'm no longer working on this, like, what does that mean? Right? Like, what does that mean? Alright, well, either way, I'm going to sub. We're going to reload that so that it can show me that we got that. I think it should be working fine. Yeah, the XCOM 1 weapons work just fine, but their armor won't equip because they're class specific, and the RPGO mod makes everything the soldier class. Yes, that's going to be a good time. Well, maybe what are you excited for? Oh, I ordered my new computer today. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you were telling me about that. You got your new PC coming in. I'm very excited for you because then that means you'll be able to get back to work on playing, doing art stuff, doing art stuff, and playing games with us. I think that'll be fun. I think that'd be cool. Richard's Class Redux. Plus long war weapons, old, unsupported. Okay, so what do we got? Why? A collection of my classes combined to work with the War of the Chosen expansion. This pack condenses the previous 12 classes I made into 8 more focused ones, and I have tried my best to overlap as few abilities as possible. Please note this pack will stay combined. Yeah, I think this might... Especially with the other thing that makes them all soldiers, then I think that this one, because it's old and unsupported, we just leave that one behind. We're just going to leave that one alone. Revival protocols. Things Revival protocols does in War of the Chosen. Bring your soldier out of dazes. Not be allowable on soldiers being carried because that could go very badly depending on how the game handles it. Oh, cool. Somebody's cooking some fucking chicken. I've been smelling KFC all fucking day. It's driving me nuts. Now, some people might notice also, because we have a ragaful going on, you can play a ton of games in the gayest way. So you will notice that down below me here, we have the last of the games that were donated to us by Calendros. We got NBA 2K20, we got 5 Vs, and then 6 Vs, which I thought was a typo, but it turns out those are 2 separate fucking games. And then Hotline Miami. So anybody wants to get in on that. We're also $50 short of our next milestone. So we're so very close. If people want to check that out. So what is it? What is this? The Revival Protocols. Things the Revival Protocol still does not do in War of the Chosen. Bring your soldier out of stuns, even though it's still something the game says it can do. Things this mod fixes. That. Plus allowing it to be used on resistance fighters if you want to. Now also bug fixes the issue with the stun not being properly removed in certain situations. Thanks, Long War of the Chosen team. Cool. Let's do that. Wait, no, not that one. This one. Mod configuration menu. MCMs, shared settings menu. Some mods require that menu. I remember that. Metal Gear Solid 5, Jungle Fatigues. Nice. For Metal Gear Solid 3. Now, hang on. Does it... Yeah, they got the outfits for a lot of the characters. I'm just like, does it have that one chick, though, who's pretty much naked? And the answer is no. And I am okay with that. I'm the commander here. What? Pure frustration over your beginning soldiers getting the worst training center ability combinations while some random dude you got as a reward for a council mission has all the good ones. Don't worry no more. As you're the commander, this mod will let you choose any eligible ability for your soldiers to your likings for the amount of AP, of course, after you build the training center. This mod, I'm the commander here extension, will add more abilities for hero soldiers to roll naturally. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they get like rando abilities that show up sometimes. They just get random shit, but you can train those, evidently. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of shit going on here. This mod improves line of sight indicators that are shown when previewing moves in the tactical game. This version is specifically for use with War of the Chosen. The original release works in the base game without War of the Chosen, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas stuff. Remastered. Cool. Doom Guy. Awesome. Love it. Hunter Rifles. Adds a new weapon type, the Hunter Rifle. Hunter rifles are mid-range weapons with high accuracy that mark targets with a debuff, granting bonuses to flanking them, crit damage, and flanking crit chance to units shooting the marked target. Don't really care about that. Deployable turrets. And it's an equipable item that allows you to instantly deploy a turret in the battlefield. The stats are equal to a beefed-up turret from the defense matrix. I think that's pretty cool. I'm down for that. Titanfall Sparks. Yeah. So now the Sparks can look like the Titans from Titanfall. At least 2 of them. Which is very cool, because I think that's how the robots, like the Sparks, I think that's how they should look. I think they look way cooler like this. The Templar is unquestionably a remarkable faction hero with more abilities available than any other hero class and nearly limitless options to utilize their focus, but not all other abilities are equally effective. Sunstrike, for example. Do we really need to change that? Might reignite my World of Warcraft addiction. Doc, don't go full Kramer over Kenny Rogers chicken. I know, it smells so good, and it's just been wafting in the goddamn window all day and all yesterday, and I've just been sitting here bathing in 16 herbs and spices, freaking out. It sucks. I'll try the free trial just for you friendlies. Pretty pink armor, yeah. Oh, I got a line. Nice. Got some bees. Deployable turrets, yeah, but are they Half-Life turrets or Portal turrets? Yeah, again, I only have the right pride hand. I think the T hands and non-binary B are my faves. Aww. Non-binary B. I've been bathing in the scent of those herbs and spices, and it's been driving me absolutely wild. So this makes it so that these guys do, like, other cool shit. That's another question, Kara. If we're following the I'll just pick these up. We had them before, so I'm just gonna pick them up. Kara, if we're following the same, like, narrative that we finished with in the last thing, do you want to be a Templar, aka one of the psionic people, or do you want to be that's a good mod. Or do you want to be, like, another heavy weapons person? Let me know. That's another thing, like, you can become, like, a psionics soldier or something? Like, it's wild. I don't know how that's gonna work. Not enough skirmishing. Changes Whiplash, Interrupt, and Battlelord from using charges to using cooldowns. Revamps the parkour perk and allows reflex to trigger multiple times per mission. I like that, because that makes the skirmishers a lot more useful. Showing health values we absolutely need, because eventually you just get these huge lines of dots for health on enemies. And I desperately don't want to be like 1, 2, 3, because when you're doing damage, it tells you how much damage you're going to be doing in a numerical value. So I would like to see their health represented in a numerical value, please. Long War 2 secondary weapons. Bring Long War 2's new secondary weapons out for use with custom soldiers classes and War of the Chosen. Cool. War of the Chosen, Long War 2 classes and perks. Yeah, and then the Idari's Akimbo class. Like, what is this? And this is... Whoop. What do we got?
Can I make a request for the Halo cosmetic mods, if only to get access to their helmets?
Sure, Raider. Yeah, if you guys have mods that you want me to add in, shoot me a DM. On our Discord, link down below. Just shoot a DM at me and be like, hey, can you, like, I wanna include these mods in the mods that we're doing. And hey, Vinx is here. How's it going, my man? Yeah, Merc says, I'm definitely down to do mech duty again, whatever form that takes in this game. And yeah, it's like a Spark. It's a huge robot that doesn't have a person inside it, per se. I mean, it's not supposed to, but I like to believe that, you know, we're controlling that person or something. This is interesting. So this is a port of the classes and perks from Long War 2. By default, this mod will disable the 4 base game classes, replacing them with the Assault, Grenadier, Gunner, Ranger, Sharpshooter, Shinobi, Specialist, and Technical from Long War 2. With the Brigadier rank included. This also adds some new abilities to the Psi Operative and Spark classes, and new ability granting PCS items, new training center abilities, new pistol abilities. Some of the base game abilities have been modified to match Long War II counterparts. Play Iron Man at your own risk. I will not be held responsible for any broken saves. Additionally, this mod is intended to be used with new campaigns. It will not provide any support. So what was the... Okay, before I pick that one up, because I don't know. There's Musashi's RPG overhaul. A gameplay overhaul that revamps various aspects of the game, replaces vanilla classes with a single class with 14 specializations, with 7 ranks each, total of 96 abilities to choose from. And I think that was the one that I was looking at. Yeah, this was the one that we were like, yeah, you can pick from whatever. Gameplay overhaul that revamps various aspects of the game, replaces the vanilla class with a single class with 14 specializations and 7 ranks each for a total of 98 abilities to choose from. Additional specs can be added from the plugin mods. There's like so much of this that I'm just like, what? Oh, adds a spark to the starting squad. This mod should therefore only be used when starting a new game. Ding. Yep, because I wanna come in as a mech for you guys. I want to come in as a robot. Sting charges removal. Removes the one-time charge on missions to Reaper's Sting ability. Allows it to be used indefinitely. Weird. Oh yeah, axes would be cool. Vest slot. Adds a dedicated vest slot to soldiers. There's Don's here, yeah. Mod sent to you, Doc. Thank you, Deathwatch. I'm doing okay, thanks. I'm just hanging in there. Like, there's a huge, like, look at all of this. Look at all this. Like, there's a ton of these which we can't use, per se. Although, yeah, allows sparks to form bonds, to earn ability points, and learn XCOM abilities. Like, I don't know what... Yeah, okay. There's so many of these mods that either aren't going to work anymore or are just in general no good. Every grenade you put in your inventory now gives you 2 grenades to throw or launch in combat. This stacks with the Grenadier's bonus for heavy ordnance, so you can have 4 grenades in that slot. That sounds good. I don't think we need that. I mean, that'd be nice, but doubles the amount of ability points you get for tactical actions, like flanking shots and ambushing enemies. Doesn't alter the rewards for beating or killing the chosen alien rulers and Julian, but the values are included. Okay. A better start. Light. A better start for War of the Chosen. Light. Lightly buffed starting resource levels, research speed, building speed, and much more to begin your new campaign. This I remember, and it was a big fucking deal for me because, like, starting a new campaign in War of the Chosen was awful. Oh yeah, good. Today's chill and yesterday's hella productive. Almost made $100 selling adoptable designs. Dude, nice. Making some modded XCOM 2 characters, I've been told. Yep. We're going through the mods down the list and trying to figure out which ones we need and which ones we don't. And then we're gonna start making characters. XCOM's one of those games where you install one mod and then suddenly you're downloading 500 mods. Oh yeah, it's very Skyrim Fallout for that. Like you don't like, you're like, this is a good game, but then everybody added in like a whole another game to it, and it's awesome. So yeah. Oh man. Remind me to stream. Oh yeah. Oh hey Doc. Did you hear that Frontier fan made a mod expansion for Fallout New Vegas is coming to Steam? The Frontier fan. Oh, the Frontier fan made mod expansion for New Vegas. I don't even know about that. I don't even know about that. Like, I just... Ugh. Oh, good. And also congrats to you, Balthus, on your first day of work. And your new job. Congrats. Oh, wait, did I hear that right? Decades? I expect Central to be a bit more sheepish in telling me how long I've been away. Sure, the base is new, but how did we seem to lose all of our scientists and engineers? How's there no supplies outside of a few MREs? And who the hell lost the mystic knowledge that allowed the Sky Ranger to carry more than 4 grunts into battle? Yeah, that's... We're gonna need that one. I need that. Faux show. Add part names? What? Oh yeah, base mod to allow other mods to add localizations to torsos, arms, and legs. This mod does nothing on its own. Yeah, I remember that. All soldiers gain XP. Yeah, have you ever lost one of your superstar soldiers and had to restart because the rest of your barracks is filled with rookies? Well, no longer. This mod gives soldiers in the barracks a small amount of XP after each mission. I don't know. I don't know about this. Because if we're going to be expanding the size of our teams, I don't know if this will be necessary. Buildable Hunter Weapons Redux. Builds multiples of the Hunter weapons, but it'll cost you. Projects to build more of the Hunter weapons should appear once you've completed the experimental warfare tech. The first proving ground tech for the weapon for once you've completed it. Okay, so yeah, the Hunter weapons, quote-unquote, are like when we kill the leaders of a certain alien species, we have the ability of crafting weapons that are specifically good against them. Will cause that species to run in fear and stuff. And it's cool. I like that. But, B-U-T, but, we gotta watch out for that. I like the idea of just having one of each. Building a bunch more of, like, the special, like, pistol, the Shadow Keeper and stuff like that. Like, no, like, give that to a person, and they get to be special. Captain Bub's accessories. Non-War the Chosen version here. Oh, it just adds some customization options. Cool. Alright. Chosen Dark Events fix. Dark Events related to the Chosen will no longer fire if you killed them all. The Loyalty Among Thieves events already do this. This is just me finishing it up. Due to how Dark Events work, this will most likely require a new campaign to take effect. That is actually kind of funny. I don't know why that's a thing. Configure upgrade slots. It's safe to add/remove this mod ongoing campaign at any time. This mod features a default config for the DLCs of War of the Chosen's weapons. This allows you to add and replace weapon attachments. Could we not do that already? Oh, that's right. You can put mods and shit into weapons. This allows you to add and replace weapon attachments to weapons like the Auto Pistol, Arashi, Darklaw, or Shadowkeeper. To mod secondary weapons, you need the Mod Everything Reloaded thing. Yeah. Configure upgrades. Oh, God. And then there's a bunch of code. I hate it. Thank you, Rainer, for sending me those mods in Discord. I will have a look at those promptly. And then, yeah, sorry, Rob. I don't know anything about that. Or maybe you told me about that mod for New Vegas. Because I was watching the Spiffing Brit, and he did like a little thing on New Vegas a little while ago. Just dicking around and exploiting the game and goofing off. And I was like, man, I missed that game. I really loved New Vegas, and I actually never got a chance to finish it. I might go back and play that someday. I'm most excited for the day Evelyn character's voice mod is added to the XCOM 2. One day, yeah. It's called The Frontier. Set in nuclear winter setting of Seattle. It's got its own storyline with full winter weather effects. That's very cool. I didn't know that was coming to Steam. Fucking congrats on them, if that's the case. Holy crap. I understand that's a lot of work, and I'm sure Mr. Quad is a lot. Like, Vinx, I read that file that Rainer linked, and it's like, here's the amount of voice lines you need to do if you wanted to have a full, comprehensive list, and it is literally thousands of voice lines. Like, it would take me weeks to fully put that together. It was just hundreds and hundreds of them. It was absolutely bananas. Yeah, it's enormous. So I was like, I can't. Like, it's too much, yeah. New Vegas isn't a game you finish, you just dick around with mods. Well, you say that, Deathwatch, but like when I get VR, I want to see if I can finish VR. I want to see if I can finish VR versions of Skyrim and Fallout 4. Because I never got a chance to finish those previously. And I would like to do that. Mod everything. Reloaded. For War of the Chosen, there's a common misconception. This mod adds attachment slots. It does not add any slots. It just tweaks the UI that you can add mod items other than primary weapons. It's because it's a meta mod and not a gameplay mod. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, you can... That's right. It's like... It lets you add mods to stuff like swords and whatnot. You can put like a scope on your sword so you can hit people more accurately with your sword. Nah, I don't really need that. Let's reload, see where we are. Here we go. Covert action missions. Essentially a reimagining of start your own missions. This adds the ability to start guerrilla ops, supply raids, resistance ops, and soldier rescue missions for soldiers captured by Advent. The game already has a covert action to rescue captured soldiers, etc., etc. Remember the Chosen through covert actions. Specifically, supply raids and soldier rescues merely require soldiers available to do the covert actions. Guerrilla ops require that you have at least one faction you've gotten some influence with and a sergeant to do the mission. Resistance ops requires the maximum level of influence with a faction along with a lieutenant from that faction. Here's the thing. I don't remember a lot from XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. So, like, I don't know if this is good, because they're like, oh, you get to, like, covert missions. I'm like, I don't remember any of that. I don't remember any of that at all. Disable any class. What this mod does, prevents disabled classes from being selected by unit promotions, mission rewards, the resistance headquarters, or blah, blah, blah. What's disabled classes? Oh, okay. Yeah, the resistance headquarters of the black market. Remove knowledge of disabled classes from the game engine. Prevent. Okay, well, we're gonna go by that. Dual wield melee. When you equip a melee weapon in the secondary weapon slot and the primary weapon slot using the primary secondaries mod, this converts your soldiers to dual wielding melee. I remember that. It was very cool. We're gonna get Tonberry in here. Tonberry's got some shit. Empty War of the Chosen deco slots for XCOM soldiers and some other empty things. Alien Hunters, Empty War of the Chosen slot implementation ×2 have made this to fix some issues with... this was back in 2017 in September. It's been like 3 years. Been a while. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think you only needed one per category. Yeah, which slimmed it down to only about 160 different voice lines. Yeah, I think that was why nobody else sent voice lines last time. We were going to have a bunch of characters from Evil Inc., but as soon as you guys saw the number of voice lines, everyone was all like, maybe later. Yeah, if you're still willing to put together the voice mods, and you confirm or deny the minimum per category. Oh, hey, and the Puppeteer, 213. Welcome to Evil Incorporated. Good to have you here. We're just having ourselves a little chill stream, making characters based on a bunch of our local regulars in the community here, and going over the different mods that we're going to be putting in for our run of XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Yeah, we're going to be game to record all of them, but the problem is I have no more PC, and my recording setup is garbage in a pillow fort. Hey, don't hate on the pillow fort. Pillow fort's very important. Okay. It's like it is your backyard like garbage version of a sound studio is to make a fort out of pillows and like couch cushions, but it works. Like it absolutely devours ambient noise and really focuses you in, especially if you're using a condenser mic. It's fucking awesome. I'm actually looking at my old mod right now and some stuff on how it all works. I know there are a bunch of voice lines that are left over from XCOM 1 that never got reused, so it's hard to get a minimum. Yeah. But I mean, hey, they put a lot of voice lines and stuff like that in for people, and they just rather grabbed the voice lines from like for example, when they put like Raynor in, they got a bunch of lines from Raynor from Heroes of the Storm and from StarCraft 2, and then that was it. And it worked. Like it worked really well. I'm down to record them all once I have a better recording setup. Fight me. Yeah, because I was literally like, this would probably take me like a full day to get like all of the lines. And the worst of it was I would probably be doing it all in one big sit down, like in one long recording thing, and then exporting them all in my editing software as each individual thing. But that would also allow me the opportunity to, when it's all one audio file, to apply the same audio effect across it if I'm going to be using like a robot sort of reverb thing in the event that I'm doing, voices for the Spark specifically. And that's another thing. Like the lists of stuff that we've got for the voices are for characters, not for the Spark. So I want to know like what their lines are specifically. And I want to put those in. Deco slots for XM soldiers. Nah. Healing grenade. Nah. Everyone is a savant. Makes all recruited soldiers have a combat intelligence rating of savant. Doesn't work with existing campaigns as the rookies you can get already have the combat intelligence determined by the game. No class overrides. That I would like, because I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it's like, you hired this person, but they're a fucking dummy. So whenever they go and do missions, they're not going to get cool abilities because they're a dumb dummy. Where the Chosen can be found here. Yeah, currently if you complete a mission with no fatalities and no damage received, you receive a flawless rating. A pat on the back of a job well done. Yeah, this mod gives the player an additional reward above and beyond the usual reward for the mission in the form of resources, common items, and rare items, which I think would be pretty cool, all things considered, if you get like a bonus reward for doing a fucking good job. Now, this, though, is not the War of the Chosen version, so I don't know what that's doing in our list. War of the Chosen version. I'm gonna nab that, because that's good. Grimmy's Loot Mod. This mod, as many of you have noticed, has been developmentally abandoned. I finally got enough of the highlighter conversation done that I put it up on GitHub. You can follow its development there. Then we're just not going to use that. Hack Plus. Gain 3 to 5 hacking skill points for a successful hack or 1 for a failed hack. Yes. That I want, because the way hacking currently works in the game is fucking stupid. I remember that even if you have someone who's like a genius hacker, they're still only going to get like maybe a 20% chance of succeeding at hacking stuff, and whether or not their hacking skill increases is like entirely based on special map events, which is fucking dumb. So we're not doing that. One suggestion is the RPG overhaul and its add-ons. I think that might have been one of the ones that Raynor sent me. Oh no, he gave me Halo Reach, and Halo ODST armor. Thank you. We'll get to those. Free the Hood, or the Chosen Dish. Adds more customizations. Yeah, just puts Hood in. That's another thing. Do I have the RPG overhaul? Like, do I have that over here? Multiple coverts, Necromancer, no stinking fatigue. RPG overhaul. There we go. Even more specializations. Specialization pack, Akimbo, Necromancer. Samurai. Richard's classes? Okay. RPG overhaul specialization Spec Ops. Did I look at it earlier and I was just like, I don't know, and then I moved on? Or these are all in alphabetical, so... There we go. Yeah. Where is it? Musashi's. Musashi's RPG Overhaul. Yeah, this was the one. And then there's a bunch of other ones up here that are like RPG Overhaul, and then they added in a bunch of classes that people could do. But Musashi's RPG Overhaul, I don't know why. It's like War of the Chosen, War of the Chosen, War of the Chosen, and then M for Musashi. Okay, revamps the various aspects of the game. Replaces vanilla classes with a single class that has a ton of specializations with 7 ranks for each, a total of 98 abilities to choose from. Yeah, additional specs can be added with the ever-growing pool with the plugin mods. These new classes can choose from all primary and secondary weapons, including Long War II secondaries. Every combination is possible. Dynamic class title, class icon is based on your ability choices per default. Custom class tile and class icons. Interesting. Yes, this was the one that I was looking for, and I looked over it and I completely fucking missed it. So that's me being a big old dumb dummy. And then it does this. And it's like, if you want to do this, then you need a thing. Community Highlander. What? Why? What is this? Replaces the core packages of the game in order to make the game more moddable and mod compatible. Okay. Okay, so that's just like a mechanical thing. Primary secondaries, which lets you put secondary weapons in your primary slot, I believe. Dedicated animations for primary swords, primary pistols, primary auto pistols. Yes, I remember this. I haven't played this in years. It's been so many years since we played this. Better second wave mod support. What does that mean? Allows multiple mods to add more second wave options without conflicting each other when it comes to localization. Also allows some SW options to be modded in campaign. Not all are supported. This mod by default. Okay. Yeah, allows multiple mods to add more second wave options without conflicting. Cool. All right, neat. Continue. Subscribed. Ugh. Musashi. So yeah, it looks daunting when it does that. And I'm just like, oh god. But it lets you choose when you're choosing your dudes. It lets you like pick what abilities you want for your characters and all kinds of cool shit. And yo, what is the cool Appleseed robot eyes? What? That's fucking dope. That's gorgeous, dog. Gorgeous. A lot of this is also going to be me going like, huh? As I play through this. Yeah, War of the Chosen, Long War II classes and perks. Now, does that bump into Musashi's RPG Overhaul? I don't know. Because I think it said something about Long War being supported. The new class can choose from all primary... Oh, it's Long War II secondary weapons and stuff, yeah. Make sure to get the add-ons. Yeah, don't forget the add-ons. We kind of need those. Yes, it does. Oh, yeah, Metal Over Flesh. That's great for Sparks. Yeah, I think I got it. I just don't... Yeah, I don't know. Does this one... Yeah, all classes will be removed from this mod. So it does conflict. Because there's like an akimbo class that we have here. Who put this together? I can't remember who put... Steve. Steve's got to go through and like we gotta get Steve to go through whenever he has time to like clean this up, because there's a lot of stuff that we need. Yeah, however, you do need the class mod for the add-ons. For example, to get the Necromancer add-on, you need the Necromancer class. Yes. So yeah, from what I remember, if it's like RPG Overhaul Specialization Pack Necromancer, it adds the new specializations for Musashi's Amazing RPGO mod. They're made using the Necromancer class, and as such require it. So if I go, primary secondaries, yeah, we're gonna need that. Right, okay. So it's like if I'm gonna do Overhaul Specialization Pack Akimbo, I will need that. And at the same time, I will also need the Akimbo mod from down here, right? Right? Well, let's here. Easy way to check that out. Easy way. Easy peasy lemon squeezies. We go up here to my boy. Converts Akimbo class to the Musashi's RPG Overhaul. It adds 2 RPG Overhaul specializations, Gunfu and Scrapper. They have slightly different perk layout in the Akimbo class itself. Many of the new perks do not require using dual pistols and should work just fine in combination with perks from other specializations. Compatible with random classes and weapons restrictions, second wave options. Cool. So, and there it is. Yeah, required items, Musashi's, and the thing. So it's like you need to get this. Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh god. And and that mod needs other mods. New promotion screen by default is required. Okay, so we got that one, and the dual wield pistols 2.0 so that you can use 2 pistols if you are a crazy SOB. Gotti. All right, and then we continue, and we got it. Subscribed. And then we continue here, and we subscribe to that. Dope. All right, so let's reload this, because it's going to be giving me all kinds of shit. Even more specializations. Yeah, this adds 6 new specializations for Musashi's Amazing RPG Overhaul mod. These specializations include 42 unused perks from Long War II, the base game, and Divine Lubrication's Infantry and Sniper class mods, giving you even more options to customize your soldier builds, which I think is dope. But yeah, so like whenever you level up, it's like you can keep going along Grenadier if you want. Or there's like a specifically support line or a sniper line or a marksman line. So if you want to be like specifically a sniper guy, then you have all that, right? Like you can specifically get into it. I think that's really fucking dope. I got a bunch of requests from people on our Discord. What do we got? Yeah, Squall, you got a lot of keys from yesterday. Squall walked away with like 4 games from yesterday's raffle. We had 6 games in yesterday's raffle, and Squall walked away with 4 of them. Steam Workshop, the Young Ones voice pack. Scumbag College. Yeah, Young Ones voice pack, and Lady Mechanica for costume. Ooh. Okay. We're going to get into those. Don't you worry. Oh, wait. He says that this is kind of important. Puppeteer. Along with any mods, the normal class mod needs, except for new promotion screen by default. That mod conflicts with RPGO and will screw you over. Oh, shit. I have to go find that and turn it off then. Yeah, this one needed the Akimbo class, and that needed new promotion screen by default. So I need to shut this off. This one. We need to unsubscribe. Right? There's a delay. I have a delay built into my stream so that there's no, what do you call it? There's no lag. It doesn't skitter. Cool. Did you ever find a mod that lets you pick people's classes? Yeah, we're doing that right now, Noir. Don't you worry. I've seen the script. Can't be arsed. And that's the thing is like you can kind of like all the voice options that are in the script for making your own voice mod packs are all of them. They're all very specific per se. It's you don't need to say those things. Like they're like here's 8 different lines for I'm moving to that location. You can put whatever you want in there. You don't need to say exactly what they've got there. You can, but there's suggestions and basically rewrites of what the dudes are saying in game. So you don't need to use them. Yeah, even more specializations. Yeah, all right. We'll add that. Long War 2 classes and perks. Infantry class and sniper class. You know what? That one I think I'm good without. I think I'm good without that one. The Necromancer. I don't know if I want this. Yeah, I have another suggestion. After you get all of these RPGO add-ons, you'll need to make the game much harder with more aliens and difficulty mods. One I do suggest is the Hive and the Hive More. I actually think I have that one on this list. I think the Hive's on here because I agree. We definitely needed like more aliens. More. We were definitely like, we need more dudes if we want to do this. We need more bad guys, and we need like better bad guys and more dangerous bad guys. I plan to have 7 mostly appropriate voice lines, and then 1 fucking bananas line. Nice. I think I skipped a lot of the psi ability stuff when I originally made mine. Most of my stuff was the default soldier with some of the special weapons like rockets and flamethrowers. Yeah, like, it's just its own thing. What better than 40-foot tall chrysalid? Yes, the giant I remember that. I remember the giant chrysalids, like, and they were like 2 full stories high or something. And they were a beast to kill, and they did a ton of damage, and they really put in like a lot of this stuff. Now, Necromancer, I don't know if we want Necromancers in this, because like it was cool, but Necromancers I feel like was not only a little bit outside of what we were doing, but it also broke the game a little bit. It broke the game a little bit because we would just like kill a guy and then turn him into a zombie and then send him at the enemies, and the enemies would all be firing at the zombie, revealing their position and wasting their turns and then giving us the opportunity to like run in. We'd basically be scouting ahead with a zombie. How about no? It's like, yeah, let's get a 40-foot tall chrysalid in here. Just,
no, God, please, no, 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 no.
I think it'd be a good time. I'm excited about it. If you had the unlimited freedom and funds to create an entire video game for Evil Inc., what kind of game would you make? It would be very similar to Evil Genius. I've actually got a lot of it already written down and sussed out. It's called Supervillain, and it has one half of it is base building like Evil Genius, and then the other half of it is going on missions on maps, not too different to XCOM. The only problem that I ran into is that Evil Genius is a real-time strategy, XCOM is a turn-based thing. So one would need to be like the other if you were going to do it. So yeah. We like that's the big thing that I've run into where I was like, yeah, you could do these things and you could have all these different kinds of villains. Like you could play like an evil wizard or a dark knight, and all of your base would look like a magical dark castle, and a lot of your minions would be like zombies or other magical based things. You could be a tech based guy, so your base would look very technological. A lot of your minions would be robots. You could be what do they call a corporate douchebag style supervillain, where all of your dudes that you have, Doc, you've played the Total War games before, right? Esteban, that's a very good point. That is a very good point of, you'd be the opposite of that, doing turn-based to live action, kind of one over to the other. It's just that with Evil Genius, you get dudes that invade your base, and it's like, it's live action, right? So I'm like, why would I take all these live action combat elements and then throw them out the window when I send people on missions? Well, because it's fun is the easy answer. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Pieces of interns everywhere, yeah. So I say we get every add-on except for the Necromancer purely because it breaks the game. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I get all of them except Necromancer because it breaks the game. Yeah, it's it does, like, there is a part of me that I was like, I liked having the Necromancers with us when we played through this, but it was very difficult to lose at that point, because you could just like have one Necromancer in the back raising all these zombies and sending them into the fight, and they would just be soaking up all the enemy fire and running up to dudes and then detonating on them and doing a ton of damage. We couldn't take the zombies with us, which was really funny because everyone would leave the mission and the zombies would be left behind, like walking around. It was silly. Okay, so this mod adds new specializations to Musashi's amazing RPG mod. They are made using Richard's classes, and as such requires it. Richard's classes are automatically disabled, and this pack will be frequently updated. A new promotion screen by default is not needed. Yes. Richard's classes Redux. What is Richard's classes? Like, he put in a bunch of shit here. Combined to work with the War of the Chosen expansion, this pack condenses the previous 12 classes I made into 8 more focused ones. And I have tried my best to overlap as few abilities as possible. Oh, yeah, that's right. Class summary. So there's like an assault, commando, demolitions, gunner, the mage, the sentinel, the support, the technician, and the pyrotechnic. And I think I took this specifically for the pyrotechnic, was to like give people the ability to use this. Atlas, don't tease me. Go away. I love you, but you suck. God. I don't know if we need this one. Specializations added: Raider, Commando, Sheller, Agent, Doctor, and Technical. Yeah, I kind of feel like we could do without that one. Specialization, Samurai. That is very cool. This is also very cool. Like the full body robot action. I know that's another mod somewhere. The Samurai class. Yeah, there are other add-ons besides the ones Steve included in this pack. Yeah, some of them are nice and some of them are kind of stupid. I suggest checking them out. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Don't you worry. Or hear me out on this one. This is like an RTS base management thing like XCOM, where you get to send a RTS combatant like XCOM. Yeah, and I figured what it might be, Esteban, is just it might end up being a very Evil Genius style base management, but it is turn-based a lot like XCOM is, just to make it so that one reflects the other a lot better. So it would effectively be like XCOM, but it would be more supervillain themed, and it would expand a lot on the base building aspect, because I feel like that's one thing that we didn't, because this game focuses more on the missions, and there is a base building aspect to this game, but it's not as big as it could be. Yeah, we had to cut out the necromancy program. Bob didn't handle it well after we brought back Jim from the dead in the field battle. Actually, was a meat shield. Yeah. Puppets here. Very occasionally, we have roleplay. We kind of fool around. I am, quote-unquote, Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terrawat. And so this is our... and the way that we play this out is it's like, this is Evil Inc. rising up to save the world because all the governments of the world failed. So we have to step in and save the planet. Now, the Samurai class for War of the Chosen This is just a, like, I'm going to get this one because this is a melee-focused build. Like, it is a melee-focused thing. Don't need that. War of the Chosen Katana Pack reloaded and ballistic shields. We got shields? Do we need shields? Like, I don't think we need... Oh, yeah, that's right. We did get shields last time we were doing this. Because they were cool. Shields were cool. And the Katana Pack reloaded. Yep. And then we can use those things in both hands. Check. And then also check. Cool. So that was a Samurai. Now, Spec Ops. If Spec Ops isn't, like, bringing anything really special to the table, then I'm not going to include it. Converts the Spec Ops class to the RPG Soldier specializations. You need the original class mod in RPG. Oh. What is this? Spec Ops Soldier specializes in silently sabotaging, deceiving, and confusing and killing his enemies. In primary weapons like a rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, pistol, auto pistol, requires the primary secondaries mods. Secondary weapon combat knife. Like a big meh on that. Yeah, if there's melee combat with knives for XCOM 2, it'd be perfect for Dawn since he doesn't like using guns. Blades all the way. So much more up close and personal. Yeah, man. It's going to be you and Tonberry are going to be like running in like 2 fucking combat knives getting at people. I think the Spec Ops class allows for that. Like the use of big knives. Yeah, combat knife is their secondary weapon. You know, fuck it. We'll just have you do the fucking samurai and then just give you the knives. Recruit multiple heroes from all. The vanilla check for the extra faction hero reward has the requirement that your faction offers. It must be the first faction you met. Oh, that means if you met the Reapers first, you could only get a second hero from them and not the Skirmishers or Templars. This mod changes that, so the influence requirement for all factions is all that's needed. I don't know if I used this one or not. Remove equipment mods. Yeah, lock and load is great and all, but really what sense does it make that mods are locked into the weapons that you have them to? There it is. That's the one I was looking for. Remove missing mods for one of the... Yeah, this mod was specifically designed to remove the links to mods you are no longer using. It's meant to disturb you as little as possible. Meh. Rend and Sword Slice are now considered valid for the headshot mechanic. Yes. I remember that was a thing that we put in just so that, like, people with swords could fucking go ham. Like, running in. Skirmisher Cape becomes sometimes, always, you need to have capes. This mod simply adds 2 torso gear options to the skirmishers with capes on them. Dope. I'm all about that. Scaling. Spark Launchers Redux. Tired of being shot at from beyond line of sight by enemies? Now you can deliver the same pain to Advent with heavy launchers of your own. Fits into the utility slot. Metal over Flesh adds this if you don't have the other mod. Okay, cool. Scaling Skulljack Chance. Changes the normal Skulljack hit chance, not the hacking chance, to scale based on the attacking soldier's aim stat. Just a quick and clean edit to the Skulljack melee attack chance. Yeah, requested reuse the word. I think that's fine. Yeah, rip and tear. Guts. Huge guts. Oh, and there's a cutie here. Hello, cutie. All the heroes and governments failed. I guess we'll have to do it. That's like it's when we're playing XCOM. It's when we're playing fucking that game where we fight the giant bugs. Earth Defense Force. My brain was like Earth Defense Force, and I'm like, that's not the name of the game. What are you fucking talking about? But yeah, it's just like the governments of the world failed, and now Evil Inc.'s got to step in and save the planet with our superior technologies. Is it really RP saying governments over the world failed? Or like acting out the truth? I think you like my character. Oh, cool, Puppeteer. As everyone seen the world? Yeah, it's not the hero of the field, the creature of night, producer of art. stuff. Pretty sure talks fans gonna be heroes as well. What do you mean error? To hair is human. Do you have a fun character in mind? Cool. Should shave the world. Everyone's showing up with razors. No, I said save the world, not shave the world. What's wrong with you? God damn it. Get this shit out of your ears. Yeah, it's just like chickens wearing ties. Nothing else to see. I kind of need the samurai specialization for it, though. Yeah, I'm glad we picked that up, because I want to make, like... There's a lot of characters I want to put in that are, like, melee-based. And a lot of people say... Well, I like that the melee thing gets a little overpowered with the samurai build, because the very nature of playing a samurai or a melee-focused character in a game that is about, like, tactics and shooting at enemies... it's so dangerous, because... Like, everyone hated the fucking, like, the not the skirmishers, but the assault classes in both XCOM 1 and 2 and War of the Chosen, because you always had to, like, run up to a target, which would put you way out of fucking position, and then if you didn't kill the thing that you're fighting, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, you're gonna die. You're gonna lose those units all the time. So making the melee guys, like, really powerful makes sense, because you're constantly having to run up to a target to attack them, and it constantly just puts you out of position. It leaves you vulnerable. So, like, putting that, like, back in balance, I think, is very cool. Dr. Terwat versus Doom Guy. I'm not gonna fight the Doom Guy. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not an idiot. And yeah, Rend the Lost is a very cool mod. It just makes it so that, like, the melee attacks that you do as either the Templar or the Samurai or the Assault dudes trigger the headshot thing so that you can take another action, which is fun. Gets up with the suggestions of how about the Cybernetics mod. Is that one that's on the screen? I'm going to go through here, and then I'm going to start taking suggestions. If you have suggestions, put them on a list, because I got to get through my list here first, and then we're going to go into it. Don't worry. If anything, yeah, I'm not a demon. Doom Guy kills demons, and those who wrong him. I didn't touch his cat. I was not a part of the organization that killed Doom Guy's cat, which was, like, the canon story or something for, like, the first game, which was these evil demons came out and killed Doom Guy's cat. And he was like, fuck this, and went all John Wick on him. Or rather, oh, it was a bunny. That's right, it was a fucking bunny. We do have his armor at the very least. Is there a furry garbage mod? You need unrestricted customization. Is that? Yeah? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, it lets you set any voice for any soldier and body parts and stuff like that. Yes. I remember that being very important. Turrets are cover, yes. Adds new Templar-themed armor, accessories, and multiple variants for some pieces of the different colored lights and versions of the shoulder pads. Stop wasting my time, I remember, was a big thing. Speeds up the game by removing pointless pauses and other time wasters. All changes are purely cosmetic. Updated to support War of the Chosen. Cool. Starting staff, War of the Chosen plus vanilla. Starting the game with one scientist and one engineer. Oh, I've already got the other one. That gives us, like, way more starting supplies. Unrestricted skirmisher reflexes. Because skirmishers need more love. Removes that once permission restriction for skirmisher reflex. Now also gives one extra action during XCOM 12 for skirmishers. It was actually... utility slot sidearms. Want a sword on your sniper. A pistol on your ranger, a gremlin on your grenadier. I don't think I actually need this. I don't think I need this because of the way the overhaul, the class overhaul is working. I don't think I need that at all. Oh yeah, Wheatley, voice pack, uniforms. Oh, War of the Chosen uniforms. Only check this mod and not the original for War of the Chosen. Yeah, class uniforms are non-functional due to an interface issue. I'm just gonna move past that. Use my class we don't need anymore because all the classes are now removed and you're just a soldier class and you get to pick your own perks as you go along, so that's nice. Yeah, Yeah, it was a bunny. Yeah, there's a fucking bunny. I mean, we're Evil Inc., but we're not that evil. Is there a big titty anime bus mod? There is not. Unfortunately, this is not our play of Saints Row 3. We got a big... Oh, wait, no, it's Saints Row 3, and then it was also... No, Saints Row 3 was the slut bus. We built a bus, and then we filled it full of hookers because the mission called for it. And we built a big old slut bus specifically for that. That was a good time. But yeah, when we got the DLC for Earth Defense Force Iron Rain, and the DLC included a big old fucking big titty anime bus. It was awesome. War of the Chosen Samurai class. I thought I grabbed that. I don't know why it's telling me I didn't. Because I did. You fucking dicks. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I did, but it was being shitty. Or the Chosen mod, everything reloaded. There's a common misconception this mod adds attachment slots. Nah, I don't really care. Adds combat knife and throwing knife for all tiers of the game. Nice. That's what I want. Combat knives that people can use. The axes. Tactical suppressors. The vanilla repeater with suppressors. Suppressors give you a chance to remain concealed. For more information, see the Musashi Stealth Overhaul mod page. Cool. War of the Chosen Stealth Overhaul. Musashi Stealth Overhaul is a meta mod that provides... Okay, stealth mechanics. This is... So, yeah, it's like War of the Chosen Stealth Overhaul. Musashi's Stealth Overhaul is a meta mod that provides stealth gameplay mechanics for several of my mods. Other mod authors are welcome to use some shit. Yep. Okay, we're going to grab that, and we're going to grab the suppressors as well. And then we're going to reload this so they can stop being a big baby about it. The vest slot? Oh, that's right. It's so that it doesn't take up fucking slots in your goddamn bullshit. Like... wearing a vest didn't take up spots on your belt. I thought that was stupid. Yeah, we're bad guys, but that doesn't mean we're bad guy. I just watched Wreck-It Ralph today, and I cried like a little bitch every time. That movie gets me right in the feelings. And sorry, let me re-edit that phrase. I cry like a little baby. Yeah, at Evil Inc., we don't test on bunnies. That's barbaric. We test on Skull's minions instead. We're not cruel. There better be Bonhongagonga's mod. Jiggly physics for cutie. Yeah. Oh, God. And I'm not talking about the bunny. I talk about the princess. Yeah, Peach can go fuck elsewhere. Never liked her. My favorite DLC for the EDF games is the waifu tag. Yup. That was hilarious. That shit was funny as hell. Yeah, Daisy and Bowsette are best. Yes. Yeah, Daisy is best Super Mario Princess. Fight me. Or fight Daisy. You know, that's an option in Smash Brothers. Aw, you guys are adorable. I'm bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Yeah. I have seen the Wreck-It Ralph sequel. It's not bad. Like Ralph breaks the internet instead of Ralph wrecks the internet. I thought that was a missed opportunity, but they address it like in the movie, so it's like whatever. There are covert actions that allow you to improve combat intelligence for soldiers, except the hero classes who ironically need them the most. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. It just makes it so that everybody can get an increase to combat intelligence when you send them on missions and shit. So, yeah. Sting charges removal. Oh, that's right. It just makes it so that the sting grenades, you don't have to worry about shit. We're the chosen Robo Jumper Squad Select. My personal take on a squad select screen completely built from the ground up. User interface, more than 6 soldiers. How many? That's no limit. Scroll, drag and drop. More intuitive with more built-in. Yes, we needed this because we wanted to put more people in. And yeah, we didn't include the Spec Ops, so the Spec Ops class here did not get picked up. Long War 2 classes and perks. As part of the classic perks from Long War 2, by default, this mod will disable the 4 base game classes, replacing them with the assault gear and other bullshit. Yes. The new promotion screen we don't need. Yeah, the officer abilities, tradecraft, tandem warheads, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it modifies some of the game abilities for Long War. So we're going to need that because Musashi's overhaul as well deals with this. So that's a thing that we're going to need. The hunter rifles I don't give a shit about. The I'm the commander here thing. Actually, I'm going to grab it. Just in case it's something we need. Oh, yeah. Old, unsupported. Yeah, Richard's classes, etc., etc. Cool. All right, so let's do a quick refresh and see what we've got here. Because sometimes I'll, like, subscribe to a mod, and then when I come out, the game will be like, or the screen will be like, you haven't done it. Repurposed gear, yeah. It's just, it puts in more equipment that you can wear. Yep. Ripjack slash. The Ripjack weapon now gives a skirmisher the ability to slash as a default action. Yeah, that I don't know why that's not a thing. That's silly. It just makes it so that they can slash with their Ripjack without having to pull someone in and do a slash. Like, they can just fucking cut at people that are within melee range of them. Skull's minions were already test subjects. For Skull. Yeah, it gives you a really bad... what's the word I'm looking for? It gives you a very bad control group. Because they've all had like different wacky things done to them to turn them into basically mechanical zombies. So it's hard to tell when you perform an experiment on them what your results are based on what the fuck it is that they do. I like my waifu tank, but I was sad that it lost value real quick. Yeah, me too, Esteban. Jesus. So sweet. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that title peeved me as soon as it was announced. Yeah. My favorite line, though, with Felix trying to break out, why do I fix everything I touch? Yeah. Doc, are you making sure you're checking the mods for prerequisite mods? Yes, Rainer. I'm checking through each of them to make sure that I've got... Well, I mean, like, most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. No fatigue would be nice. Yeah, let's get that no fatigue in there. Because I thought fatigue was silly. Or starting soldiers. Increases the amount of soldiers at the start of the barracks to 40. Since War of the Chosen introduces fatigue, I figured that your soldiers would be out of the fight for a while and you'd need to swap in. Now, being injured is bad enough. But we don't need to worry about the more starting soldiers thing because we're not going to be doing fatigue. Multiple covert actions. Allows multiple covert actions to be sent at the same time. Can we not already do that? Is that something that we can't already do? On default, you can only send out one action at a time. Increase with each resistance ring upgrade. You can only have one covert action per faction at a time. Increases to 2 maximum influence, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Monty Python voice pack, yes. More breakthroughs. 14 new breakthroughs to the game. See the full list below. In addition, armor breakthroughs are now also applied to the Alien Hunter armors. Works on existing... Okay, yeah, I liked that. That was cool. Missing packages fix plus resources. Metal over flesh. Yes, that was the one that we needed. For some reason, yeah, unbeknownst to us, some packages are not loaded in War of the Chosen. Or rather, they don't exist at all, breaking a lot of the mods used in particle systems. I don't think we need this. But I'll put it in just in case. Just in casey. Show me all the ones I've got. Thank you. Sniper class, infantry class. But this was made by... Jesus!
Doc, remember Steve gave you the more starting soldiers mod so you could start with all of Evil Inc. and get rid of the extra.
That's true. Actually, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because he was like more starting soldiers so that we didn't have to hire or find people. We just got everybody from the get-go. Long War Leader Pack. Okay, what is this? Given that Pavians Interactive has decided not to port Long War 2 to War of the Chosen, members of the community have taken it upon I'm taking up the torch instead. I managed to get a head start on them by doing this as soon as it came in. I have tested this a good amount, but due to the fact that long war of the chosen team needs for development... What does it do? What does this do? This mod adds the development path for XCOM soldiers in the Guerrilla Training School, allowing them to train special perks that benefit the entire squad, but only one leader at a time can go on a mission, so be careful with whom you select for the training. Yes. Yeah. I remember this. It was a good mod. Instant Avenger menus. I'm good with that. Let's refresh. And yeah, we got Discord. Yes. Puppeteer. There is a link to the Discord down below this video, as well as there is every now and then the AI, Eris, she'll hop in and yep, there it is. Tonberry poked Eris to get in there and put a link in the chat. There you go. I'm a little behind. Sorry, I'm reading here and I'm reading the chat on my other screen, and I have dyslexia, so my reading's a bit slow, and I do apologize. If I had a pet, any kind of pet, what would it be? I would love to have a pet crab. Not a hermit crab, and I keep saying this, not a fucking hermit crab. Because hermit crabs are so anxious. They die of anxiety so easily if you stress them out, like, even a little bit. And me being at my computer screaming and freaking out and reacting and being an entertainer will kill my crab, and I don't want that. So I'm not going to take on the caring of a sweet baby hermit crab, because I think they're so fucking cute, and I would love one. But it's like, if you don't put new shells in at, like, the exact right intervals for them, then they might overgrow their current shells and then kill themselves trying to leave their current shells, which will make me very, very, very sad. So I thought, why not just get, like, a regular crab? Because they're still kind of cute. They got, like, the little... Not a proboscis, but like the little like mouth, and they got the pinchies, and then they grab food and then like put them into their mouths, and they're very cute. I think crabs are adorable, and they got the eyes on the little stalks. I think they're cute. Additionally, crabs are extremely hardy, so if I make a mistake as a caretaker, there's a lot of room for me to make mistakes that don't immediately involve in me accidentally killing a living creature, which would make me sad. So, yeah. That's one of those things that I wanna figure out. And also, like, having a crab would be cool because I could put an auto feeder attached to its tank, so if I leave for a couple of days, then I can have the auto feeder and the filters and everything like that taking care of my crab while I'm gone. Like, if I go LARPing for the weekend, I don't want to lose my fucking crab. That would suck. So, yeah. I'm not going to use these two because the infantry and sniper class that they have here, I don't know if that's going to work with... with Musashi's mod. No, it's not. I don't care. Moving on. Yep. Oh, right, yeah, we got the War of the Chosen specific version of Flawless, because this one's not the War of the Chosen version of it. Disable any class? Oh, it prevents disabled classes from being selected. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Covert action missions. I think we're okay without that. All right, buildable hunter weapons, redux. I like the idea of just having one of each because it makes the person who has them more special, in my opinion. Cool. So that's all of these. You will notice, going down this list, that what are we missing from here? It's the Evil Inc. voice pack. Like... Yeah, Evil Inc. XCOM 2 RPGO mod pack. That was something that we put together. But if I go back to favorited, just let's go to... Well, hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta go back to workshop items, favorited. There we go. And a lot of these are the ones that I have now subscribed to. A lot of them are not. But all the way at the back, boom. Jesus.
Those two classes get added to the RPGO class options.
Oh, there you go. Either way, I think they're fine. RoboJumper Squad Select. Long War 2. Oh yeah, Long War 2 version of my Squad Select mod requires the original one. Okay, so we need both of those. Oh god. Use my class we don't need. Starting staff. War of the Chosen plus vanilla. Works at both the base game and War of the Chosen. Launcher. And you just start with an extra scientist and an engineer, and I already have another mod that does that for me, so we're good. I'm just gonna be checking over all the ones that I've got favorited, but I'm not doing right now, just to see which ones I'm missing. More armor colors. I like that. This one particularly, though, flawless. I'm gonna remove my favorite from that, and I'm gonna go to the other one that is specifically for War of the Chosen, and we're gonna hit favorite on that. And if you complete a mission with no fatalities, no damage received, you receive a flawless rating. This mod gives you an additional reward, so you actually get more resources for doing really well. Dupe. Oh yeah, so then there's that one. Sparks with AWC abilities. Enables AWC randomized abilities for Sparks. This allows Sparks to get their own AP as normal soldiers do. I like that. That's cool. Primary pistols. Yup. That's not in our fucking mod pack, and it should be. I like the Advent flamethrowers. And yes, there was the gotcha gun thing. Cool. All right, so now we're going to open this up to... oh, God, yes. Workshop items. XCOM 2. Let's just go back to the library, and let's go in through here. Because I know you guys had a lot of suggestions for me. And unfortunately, the links that you send me can't be put into the app here. So I'm just going to be like, young ones? There it is. Boom. The young ones voice pack. Cool. Got it. All right. So that adds those guys in. What else was it? Lady Mechanica. Lady. There we go. Boom. For War of the Chosen specifically. This is for the War of the Chosen DLC. And this adds in this fancy bitch. Look how fancy this bitch is. Damn. That is some fucking good gear, though. Oh, I love the robot arm. Oh, that is radical as fuck. Absolutely. Dude, yes. Also, gonna favorite that. This mod's fucking gorgeous. Well done. Captain Zeb Brannigan voice pack. Oh, that's just like a full body drop-in. I don't like that. Resident Evil hunk stuff. Eh. Wow. A lot of Geralt stuff. I'm impressed. Imperials. That's right, you can get like just a whole bunch of Imperial stuff. Just have a bunch of like Imperial dudes running around. Alright, I'm just going to try to catch up on some of this. I might make the Evil Link voice pack a separate download outside of the workshop. Just keep it in the community rather than the public on stream. Yeah, that is not a bad idea. Don't forget to check the other RPGO add-on mods. Steve didn't include them all. There are ones that add stuff like a mini Templar class. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, the RPGO, I think, was good. Adding in the extra samurai thing, I think, was good. And I think, personally, that that's enough. That, like, more magic and necromancy and, like, Templar abilities without needing to be a Templar and a bunch of other stuff, like, I don't think we need all of it. Like, I think that there's enough options here for people to make stuff that is customized enough. We also don't want to bog ourselves down with having like a million different skills and abilities, right? So we'll go from there. That's right, Tom Barry. You are a special crab. We will not eat you. Oh, I have someone's coming again. Don't tempt me to draw you as a crab. You don't have the balls. Do it. I do. I'll do it. Doing it. Hey, Keldaka. How's it going? Give Krabby Ton a knife. Yeah, it's a crab with a knife. Crab broke my knife. Crab battle. It's the Stavo Crabbo. All right, and then the ones that Rainer was putting in was Halo Reach helmets. The Halo Reach helmets, specifically for War of the Chosen, version 1.5. Ding, we'll put that in here. Slamming. So then we have the Halo Reach helmets, which I think would be very cool. And we've also got Halo ODST armor. Oh, there's a U in it. I goofed it. Doesn't matter. This is the one. Ding. Which is good. Like, this armor looks pretty neat. All right. Now, Puppeteer had like a bunch of suggestions for mods that now that I'm done going down the list, oops, you've been putting them into Discord. Dope. I was like, now tell me about these so that we can get into it, and they're in the other games section. Iridar's Spark Arsenal. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, so IRIDAR. Iridar's Spark Arsenal. Alright, so let's have a look at this. So what does this do specifically? Adds new weapons and tools for the Sparks and Mech Troopers. A new inventory slot, and makes some changes to the bits, which are like the things that they carry around. Yo! They brought Mech Troopers back? Somebody brought Mech Troopers back in. Yeah, charge into the fray as a mech warrior. Take all the shots as a Jaeger, or become an unflinching wall as a Titan. If you've played Enemy Within, you'll get the general gist of how you'll get mech troopers with this mod. After researching and building the required facility upgrade at the Proving Ground, you'll be able to take soldiers of squatty rank or above and chop them into becoming XCOM's own take-on hero class, the mech trooper. There are exceptions you'll run into. Templars and Psi operatives will be unable to become mech troopers, along with needing the required resources, supplies, and Illyrium cores, but mech troopers can be a powerful force on the battlefield. They become available after unlocking the Sparks, whether through the story mission or after researching mechanized warfare. They are they are cheaper to make than Sparks on some level. You're sacrificing the original class abilities after all, but at the same time have additional weaknesses. Mech troopers can get tired. They can get traits, like negative psychological traits, and are vulnerable to psionics. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Damn it, that's cool. Look at this. Look at how sexy this is. Son of a bitch. They basically would, on a mechanical level, operate the exact same way as a Spark, except one of the beginning things you would need to make it is a person. So let's check that out. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on the chat real quick. Coconut crab? I don't know what those are. I'm half Brazilian to see a crab and think of lunch. That's fair. Yeah, love a crab. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the stream for a few and post mods that suggest other games in channel Discord if you don't mind. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm just gonna like zoom down. At least check out the more psi operative options, because otherwise I don't think you'll have access to the psi skills. I'll check it out. We'll see what we can come up with. Yeah, but working. How do you buy the game on Steam to get the Steam key to give away? I don't know. Is it gonna be a competition who can make me look more crazy? Does this work with RPGO? That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Mechanized warfare or Lost Towers must be completed first, depending on your campaign. Research mech augmentation in the Proving Ground. This will cost 50 supplies and time. Build the mech foundry upgrade in the Proving Ground. This will need 150 supplies and 2 power. You will then gain 2 slots to augment soldiers in. Each mech trooper augmentation will cost 150 supplies and an Illyrium core. Applicable candidates must be at least squatty rank, must either be human or a skirmisher, and the candidates can be wounded at time of surgery. Surgery times scale with the unit's initial rank at a rate of 2 days per rank. Damn. Mech troopers use the same armor and weapons as Sparks. Okay, so then yeah. So and then also for the animations of coming in and the animations doing anything, I think they do the same thing as Sparks. When prepared for surgery, a soldier can pick one ability specialization with how many options they have determined by their class and or their primary weapon thing. So body shield, shock absorbers, steady hands, taunt, conceal, marauder. The unit may fire without ending their turn. Oh, cool. So then there's all that stuff. Miscellaneous details. Uses the Spark Armor cosmetics and the Human/Skirmisher head cosmetics by default. This should allow maximum compatibility with mods made for either categories. They can use Spark Launchers. However, they do not gain any benefit from Metal over Flesh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're not going to include Mech Troopers. We're not going to include Mech Troopers. We're just going to include other stuff for the Sparks themselves. We're just going to beef up Sparks. Okay, so it adds new weapons and tools to the Sparks and a new inventory slot and makes some changes to the bits. So, Ordnance Launcher, new secondary weapon capable of launching grenades and rockets, adds 2 grenade-only slots when equipped. Available from the start of the campaign for free in infinite quantities, upgraded automatically with the Spark Armor. Similarly, the grenade launchers, ordnance launchers provide a boost to some stuff. Kinetic Strike module. New secondary weapon grants Kinetic Strike ability that works similarly to Enemy Within. Target an adjacent tile and everything in it gets pulverized. Its damage scales with the Spark's armor, same as for the strike ability. Having a Kinetic Strike module equipped also passively boosts the damage of other melee abilities, such as Strike. Kinetic Strike ability has unique kill-death animations for some enemies. I made it possible for third-party mods to supply their own unique animations through configurations. If you're a modder and you're interested in adding some, please read this. Kiruka Auto Gun, a new heavy weapon, can be used by regular soldiers as well. Works like a regular automatic weapon with infinite ammo, meant to be a backup weapon, a heavy sidearm of sorts, capable of headshotting the lost and benefits from special ammo. Arm cannon? Oh, I do like that. Yeah, this mod adds an arm cannon model for the animations that are used for the heavy weapons.
Check Discord for photos of coconut crabs.
Ooh, okay. Ah! Those things are fucking huge. No, they're too big. I don't like that. Nah, get out of here. Shoo. No. Get. Don't like. Oh god, there's so many mods that have been put in here. Thank you, Puppeteer. Oh my gosh. There is certainly a lot to go through. Oh boy. Alright. Well, let's get... I like this. Yeah. Auxiliary weapon support. Heavy weapon provides proving guard projects. Uses arm cannon visual, restorative mist, and EM pulse. Rockets can be carried in the AUG slot so that the Spark can give them to other soldiers. And grenades can be carried in the auxiliary slot. Ordnance launcher is equipped. Spark launcher redux. Miss, the impulse, concealment of bit changes, balancing, requirements. Yeah, alright. I think this is a good mod. It adds more stuff to Sparks. Beta XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Community Highlander. Am I not already... Do I not already have this? Because I imagine... Yeah, you use the beta version. Unsubscribe from the stable Highlander mod, or your game will crash. If you use this beta version, unsubscribe from the stable Highlander mod. This is the beta version of the Highlander. It contains the latest changes before they make their way into the stable Highlander version. Oh, then we don't need this, because we have the other one. So we're good. Cool. Oh, that's fucking rad. You get like a huge launcher on the back there. That's cool as shit. Oh, and you get like cool different weapons and like some fucking dope ass shit. I'm about that. I think that's very cool. All right, cool. So we got that. The Doomslayer mod. What is that? What is this? Yeah, first the actual operation itself started via a covert action of the Templars exclusively. Don't worry.
There be art.
Yar. There be art in the artsy section. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. We've done it. It's Tonberry. It's Black Mage Crabbo with the Stavo. Oh, I love it. Like, disproportionate difference between my shitty crab and my succubus. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a whole lot of mods. Yeah, I'm back after posting a ton of mods to the Discord. Yeah, there's a lot. Several base benefits from the get-go. Oh, this is another class mod. This adds the Doomslayer as a class that you can have in the mission. You gotta do like a mission and you unlock it. Yeah. Slayer gets several base benefits from the get-go. Jump boots, rip and tear, Slayer of Doom. See if the abilities directly. I feel like we got a lot of classes. And this one isn't going to do anything different enough for me to be excited about adding it. Meanwhile, the Custodian pack. What is this? Oh, Jesus. Who in the fuck are these guys? Add 6 new Advent enemies. 1 new heavy armor, 1 new weapon, and 1 new heavy weapon, 1 new grenade, 1 new vest, 1 new sit rep, and 2 new utility items. Custodians are tough meat shields with an incredibly powerful melee weapon and subpar mobility. Exalted Custodians are a boss pod, like Sectopods and Gatekeepers. So they are like the fucking look at the beef on this guy. It's got a fucking 8-pack. Like shit. So I guess like these guys show up. They are like boss level enemies. So we gotta watch out when we run into these boys. They are the Bigums. They are the Damegarus. Okay. I like that. Yeah, 6 new Advent enemies. 1 new heavy armor. The Meton battle suit grants a soldier using it multiple skills, such as a jetpack and deployable shield, and grant heavy cover to allies. New weapon. Magnetic automatic shotgun. Another heavy weapon. The Custodian's melee destroyer cannon can be used as a heavy weapon. The Mark II Custodian control grenade. Hypersensitive serum vest. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't want to complicate the game too much, but that's pretty dope. I'm down for it. Boop. Next. Jedi plugin for the RPGO. Nah. No. I like Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to put Star Wars in here. What is Stormrider? RPG Overhaul Specialization Pack. Stormrider. What is that? Am I spelling that right? Probably not. Nope, I got it. Boop. Storm Rider. What is a Storm Rider? As a new soldier class, Storm Rider is a melee-only class, but they also possess some raw psionic powers that take the form of crackling red lightning. They don't use any fancy technology to help them focus it, and instead they use it to augment their strength and speed. The class includes specializations for Berserker, Charger, Stalwart, Breaker. There's also some other stuff. Interesting concept, but I feel like with the Samurai, I feel like we've got enough. Like, for melee people, if someone's like, I want to be melee, I'm like, we have loads of options. If you want to be like a melee guy, you want to be heavy chain guns, rockets, grenades, snipers, heals. If you want to be double pistol guy, if you want to be like shotguns only, and then it's like, if you want to be melee only with one weapon, with two weapons, with two small weapons, like the knives, like you have all kinds of cool shit that we can do so far. This, again, like doesn't, at least not for me. If you guys want to use this at home, absolutely go for it because it looks very cool. But yeah. Oh, it adds him as a special character for the Doom guy. Adds him as a special character. That's cool. I want our characters just to be members of our community though. But that is very cool. That is fucking rad as hell. Yeah, based on a shitty crap gets more attention than a 10-hour piece. Cutie, that is just life. That's art. that is art sometimes. God, what was it? Tim Minchin did a song about that called the YouTube Lament, and it was a song talking about how like all of these like long measured metaphors and all this like careful poetry and everything that he puts into all of his music will never get as many views on YouTube as a kitten waking up. That's just people sometimes. But yeah. And that's the things, like, yeah, I want to be CQC, shotguns plus sword. Yeah, not even wanting samurai, just like the ranger tree with the fucking blade storm. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, there's so much customization already. This doesn't add in enough of something that I feel like would be worth it. So, like, this is very cool. If this is specifically up your road, then go for it. But, like, it's not different enough from the classes that we already have available that I feel like we need to include it. What's the next one we got? Musashi's RPG Overhaul. Psionic Specializations. Okay. That is important because I don't know if I have anything like that. Where did you do it? Where? There it is. Musashi's RPG Overhaul, Psionic Specializations. Okay, so it adds 2 trees, the Telepath and Resonant trees from the Psi Operative to the RPGO specialization options. Soldiers must use Psi Amps if they wish to use their psionic skills, which will not appear in the inventory until the psionics research is completed. Psi Amps are given a plus 50 Psi offensive boost to make up for the RPGO soldier's non-existent Psi stat. Psi Amps are now also compatible with the Biotic class specializations. If you use both this plugin and the Biotic plugin, use the vanilla Psi Amps and not the Biotic Amps. They'll work for both classes' abilities. Cool. Yep. This was something that Rainer also brought up, which was if we're using the RPGO mod, then psionic... Gonna keep doing this. People kind of don't exist anymore because everybody is just a soldier class that has a lot of different specializations. So if we want people to have cool psionic abilities or be psionically focused, then this would be something that we need to use. See, this is different enough because all the psionic abilities would be sort of retroactively removed by the RPG overhaul. So this puts them back in, more or less.
When making my character, just remember this one quote: time to blow something up, time to blow something up. Boom.
You got it, Quad. I'll make you an explosions guy. We definitely need more explosions guys. Planther, I'm back from the dog cuddles, and when did we get a fucking Jedi? And if it doesn't remove all of them, I'm not necessarily sure, because, again, I haven't play-tested any of this stuff. But if it's adding in, like, a bit more so that people that decide to go down the Psi road have, like, more options, then good. Fucking good. Like, let's get it. Let's get at it. I'm all about that. What's the next one that we got on the list here? We got RPG Overhaul Specialization Officer. Is that like an enemy thing? I definitely did not spell specialization correctly. But there, officers class. RPG Overhaul Specialization Officer. As new specialization to the XCOM RPG Overhaul based on the Advent Officer. The officer is an excellent marksman who boosts the tactical effectiveness of the whole squad. The officer is also proficient in using Overwatch. I mean, it's cool, but it's not getting me. It's cool, but it's not like, oh, like, nah. I got a nah on that one. Tank class. I think I had this the last one. Yeah, the RPGO tank class overhaul. Yeah, we heard of a new soldier class. What's fighting out there? Maybe we can make contact and recruit some of these fighters. We can send tanks onto the battlefield. Yeah, adds the tank class to the game, fully custom with 20 custom soldier abilities and 2 GTS tactics. So yeah, it makes it so that if you want to be a tank running out there fighting dudes, then you can do that. You can gain specific abilities for resilience with being a tank. So while you're out there, you'll get like extra body armor. You'll get a bunch of extra shit. Yeah, I think that's very cool. I think that's cool. Yeah, the tank class, yeah, so they get survival, battle, they get a rifle, cannon, or shotgun, and they can get a gremlin with them? Interesting. Custom nicknames that fit in the role of any tanky unit. High survivability in the battlefield by their outstanding resilience, and they withstand even the strongest attacks. And is this is for RPGO? No, this is the base tank class. This is War of the Chosen. And is there an RPGO for this? Light and lightning specializations. Light benders. Create illusions to mess with the opposing force. Dang. There it is. Boom. Tank class. Specializations. So people that want to get into tanking can do that. And we can grab both the base mod as well as the overhaul. I like that. Dope. Alright, I'm down for it. More customizations, like visual customization for Sparks would also be pretty dope. But I don't know if they have any. I feel like Sparks kind of got meh. Super soldier specializations? Well, you know what? Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a non-RPGO version. Oh yeah, the Super Soldiers classes, perks, and equipment. This requires the original core mod. For more information about the core mod, if you questions and answers, no, stop. Super Soldiers. Okay. This mod adds Super Soldier classes with complete RPGO integration options in the game, along with their iconic perks and equipment like the Spartan 2, the Nanosuit Operative, Ghost Operatives, Ninjas, Cyborgs, and N7. So different Super Soldiers across different mythoses. Sorry, I'm just going to try to catch up on chat a little bit. Yeah, tank? He was like, I want to be a tank. That's the thing, is if we have shields, then if you're being a tank, then you can like run out there with like a shield and a rifle, right? I think that'd be a good time. I have more if you want them. Yeah, I mean, just keep posting them in the thing. Moderators, don't get shitty at Puppeteer if he's posting a lot of mods. They are posting a lot of mods, sorry, in the Discord. Don't get shitty about that. We just want to make sure that that's its own thing. EU Berserker. It is done. He's a tiny tank. So small. A tank or a gremlin. Look at the tank of a gremlin. Don't call them small. That's how people lose kneecaps. Oh, that's right. Your character in Final Fantasy. Tonight on Evil TV, hentai, crabs, and stolen kneecaps. Oh god, we got stuff in the artsy section again? More artsy stuff? There you go. Kerblam. Beautiful. Well done, Vinx. For putting that together. Oh my gosh. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is a cool crab. I would like a crab. I think crabs would make for good, God damn it. Quad with your Hatsune Miku hair. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna go back to this page here, and then I'm just gonna start pulling stuff up with, like, the thing here. So, corrupt avatar. Sit rep that comes with the corrupt avatar. Yeah, okay. What's changed? Yeah, more powerful variant added. Adds a stronger variant of the corrupt avatar that can be encountered in the Elder's corrupt sit rep. Changed corruption. Assertion to domination. Now the corrupt avatar can permanently mind control one of your units, and the only way to free the unit is to kill the enemy. Removed corruption abyss. Because the corrupt avatar has too many abilities, it's hard for it to fully utilize all of its abilities. So I had the skill removed, modified the corruption blast, modified soul corruption. I feel like the avatars, when they finally show up at the end of the game, like, we don't need worse versions of them. EU Berserkers. EU Berserker mod is our play on the Berserker from XCOM Enemy Unknown. Oh, it's this armored version of the Berserker gets its classic Bull Rush ability back, as well as a few additions. When damaged, the Berserker will charge. Unlike in EU, this Berserker may not always charge at the enemy that caused it damage. It can and will charge closer targets or take its bloodlust out on your buddy that just so happened to be unlucky enough to be close. Melee resistance. In XCOM 2, the base game Berserker was going to get a melee resistance ability that it would have at all times. It would negate some of any melee damage dealt to it. I've added this back onto this Berserker. Now it gets a -3 damage dealt on melee attacks due to its upgraded armor. It's got Devastating Punch, Crippling Blow, Wall Breaking. Has a stun immunity when the Bull Rush is active. And we'll start showing up at Force Level 10, which is 3 Force levels after the base game Berserker and just before Biozerkers and Berserker Omega. Jesus Christ. Interesting. Purge Priests? Advent Psyops. Even more robots. Those are big robots. Bio troops. Is that like for us or is that for the enemy? And then bio beasts. God, there's so many. Purge priests. What is this? Oh, yeah, those are like the enemy. 4 new Advent enemies. Purge priest, Purge bishop, and exalted Purge bishop and exalted Purge archbishop. It just adds in new bad guys, I guess, that got new abilities. They have very silly helmets. These are the silliest fucking helmets I've ever seen. Oh, God. I need a helmet on top of an ODST helmet. Then much effort into the crab. Yeah, I'm going to add something more. I'll be right back. Yeah, Advent Psyops. This would be cool. Like, getting the Advent coming in with, like, Psi-enhanced guys. They already have Psi-enhanced guys, though. Do they not? Do they not already have guys? What have the psionic abilities? I feel like they have dudes that have big psionic powers, like big psionic dick energy, but not enemies. He offers a new Advent unit called the Advent Psyops. There'll be multiple classes when all this is said and done. Yeah. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I like this. I like this one. Oh, and I'm logged in, so I can subscribe from here. Cool. Even more robots, you say. Oh, and then the enemy gets their own. Well, I don't want the enemy to have their own version of the Sparks. Well, no, they do. These are just more beefed up and upgraded versions of the Sparks. It's just that, like, the enemy has had mechs, and then we figured out our way to make our own, which we called Sparks. And then there's these, like, what is that? You see the tiny male robot hides next to his giant girlfriend. That's got some big fucking jets attached to it. Pew. Oh man, he gets like a grapple thing. Oh, and it does this. That is very cool. That's fucking massive, though. I really like that. I think that's very cool. Advent repair bit. Yeah, Advent repair bits are very quick and can be hard to hit. They too are quite quick and easy to kill. If you can hit them, the repair bit does not bring any offensive firepower to the field, but don't let that fool you. They too can be a pain if left unchecked. There are 2 tiers of this bit. Repair mark target scanning protocol. Sectopod Hunter, Sectopod Annihilator. Much larger sectopod that can fly. When it is not already spawned in a mission as a boss enemy, spawns half as much as the other like sectopods, gatekeepers, and omega berserkers. The sectopod annihilators have a much stronger standard weapon and wraith cannon, named a death cannon. They do not have the high stance to boost their aim. They don't need it. So I left that special ability for the standard sectopod. The Annihilator can jump up by flying up to elevated terrain. This will not stand in a hole and get stuck. Has a few abilities of its own as well. Channeling Field, Secto Kill Zone, and Secto Help. As if the Annihilator needs any help, it might call in a pod of random robotic allies. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I like that. I'm down for it. I think that's very cool. Let's see. Biotroops. Is this just, like, bio-themed enemies that get added in? I feel like snakes and stuff already do that enough, so I'm going to be like, nah. Bio-beasts, though. What'd this be? Yikes, dude. Oh, these are like bio versions of the fucking faceless guys. Yeah, they're bigger, grosser versions, yeah. That's 2 new bio aliens to the games, bio faceless and bio zerkers. Go on. Yeah, see, like, I like that. Yeah, it's much stronger than its lesser berserker counterpart, they say. In a way that is fucking silly. Oh, but it needs biotroops in order to fucking work. No, I don't want to do that then. I say, no. No. There we go. There was one also that was mentioned. Yep. There's one also that was mentioned that was like the Hive or something. If we can return back to here. XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, the Hive. There's 2 of them. Oh, the Hive, and then there's the Hive more. Yeah, see, like, this was... Oh, the Long War Alien Pack. That was another one. Oh, is this just more chrysalids? Is this just more worse chrysalids? No, I hate it. Oh, God. Ah, but I also love it. Because we're going to die just a lot. Like, there's a huge one that has a cannon attached to its back. That thing's got, like, 2 big fucking arms on it. This is bad, dude. Dog. This is a bad time. The Hive. Hive Queen. Rippers, Warriors, Drones, Chameleons, Infectors, Hybrids, Shriekers, Broodmothers, Hive Guards. Like, oh god. Yeah, I'm just gonna get more for fun, just telling you. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course Quad's getting the hair. I mostly put the hair there as a joke. Well, too fucking bad, Quad. Now look what you've done. And you've done it to yourself. I want you to know that you've done this. You've done this to yourself. Reward Dex Refresher? What? Refreshes the Reward Dex array when you enter the Avengers screen. Why does this matter? Because when the mod adds a new item to the Experimental Proving Grounds project, it won't get refreshed immediately, as the reward deck only gets generated the first time you completed the relevant Proving Grounds experimental project, which means that any mods that adds new stuff won't have an effect. Then nah. I'm going to be like, nah. But this was one that I wanted because it adds in a ton of extra enemies, including these guys, the huge chrysalids. Like normal chrysalids, bigger and biggest ones, new psionics dudes, new advent soldiers. Like, this is enough new bad guys to make it challenging. So I was like, yeah, Long War, Alien Pack. Yeah, Muton Centurions, Muton Elites, Advent Drones, Naja, or Naya, an alien sharpshooter related to the Viper. I imagine they were trying to go for Naga, but nah. Advent Mech Archers, all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. All of our new powers, we're going to have a hard time fighting our way through these bad boys. Oh, God. And this one's called the Hive More. They're just making more of them. No. Because that's going to make a disproportionate stuff for melee fighters, because all of them are melee bad guys. So yeah. Still need to make the units. I know, Rainer, I've been thinking. I know. We still got a little bit of time. And odds are, if it's going to be too far off in one or the other direction, I'm probably... Like, after we get a few of the characters made, I'm probably going to turn to you guys and be like, if you own this game, you can create your own custom character, and then you can send it to me. And I will then drop it into the game. So then that way I don't have to customize your character. You can just do it and then shoot it to me. And I can just drag and drop it in. Oh, God. We got a whole bunch more of these playable aliens for XCOM 2. It's cool, but I'm going to be like, nah, Children of the King. Do go on. What is this? It's 4 mini-boss type Vipers to the game. 3 princes and a princess. Children don't follow the ruler action rules, but they each get 3 addition. They get to get 3 actions a turn instead of 2. They're all frost-based and only appear during limited force levels in the game. Interesting. Oh, and then they all have the dildo launchers. That's fun. You gets like big dildo launchers. Nah. Armored Vipers. We got enough new bad guys. I don't... And then, yeah, the Advent Drones. Solarian Engineers, rather. What is this? You want a drones back? Want a drones back to an enemy that specializes in reacting very hard to enemy direct fire to it? No? Too bad. This mod does it anyway. Yeah, Solarian Technicians start appearing around Force Level 4. They upgrade to Solarian Engineers at Force Level 11, and Solarian Specialists appearing at 17. They summon drones upon being revealed and will still move to cover, which also scale in tier with them. They start as combat drones, upgrading to hardened drones, and then max out at hunter drones. Yikes. It's cool, but Advent Medics. That's good. Tank mod. Oh yeah, and then the Turians. No. Yeah, this is going to Spec Ops, and then new chosen traits. This is interesting to me. What is this?
So, what abilities does the tank have? Well,
You can put a tank. You can bring in a tank. You just have a tank. Yeah, show me how that moves. Show me how that moves, buddy. Yeah, you got to move your troops out from under the tank. This is silly. This is silly. This is fucking silly. Oh god, yeah, here it goes. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus! It just destroys everything. It's got so much health and armor. Oh god. What the fuck? Oh, he's got. Oh, and he's dropping in advent troops with console commands to attack it. Okay. Does it have a? It just. This is so fucking silly. I'm tempted, man. I'm tempted to put fucking tanks in this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. And they just open up all those laser cannons and then just do like a... Is that like a fucking, like... Yeah, they do a little turnaround, a little do-si-do. Death spiral? Christ! And they just turn... Jesus Christ. Okay. Cool. Coolant flush. Yep. And then you can move... And just everywhere you go, you just bulldoze everything that's in your way. I don't know. I feel like this might break the game. Oh, but then you got a hailstorm cannon, because it's a tank, obviously, so you fire the cannon. Oh, Christ. Jesus Christ! Jeez. Oh, God. Yeah, give action points to the tank. There you go. Flamethrower. Where's that come out of? Oh, yeah, there's the front. There it is. Oh, God. That whole area is on fire. Turn shields on. Oh, yeah, blooming death. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. I don't know. This one might be a keeper, but I feel like that would break the game way too much. I'm gonna favorite it because that shit's hilarious. Here,
often because they were a little too often, a little too ridiculous.
Yeah, tank mod. This mod adds in both enemy advent and player-controlled tanks. I feel like that's too much. I feel like it's too much. I do like Mass Effect, but I'm not going to be putting any Mass Effect-based stuff. Sectoid Abductor seems interesting. I'll pull that up. Redux species, nah. Nah. The Mox Initiative? We'll see. Nah. Buildable Geth. That's funny. And what is the Mox Initiative? Premium missions could muck up your battles wasn't enough. This means if fight with aliens, Mox Initiative introduces humanity's worst enemy to the game, itself. Starting by default with May, you run the risk of facing enemies that effectively reassemble XCOM that resemble XCOM on the battlefield. They have their own classes, they gain ranks, they even have PCSs. Normal Mox squad. So it's XCOM but backwards. Okay, so this is Advent. Like, but then Advent became the bad guys. Like, yeah. An interesting idea, but nah. I think I might have actually put this one in. Sectoid Abductor is a play on a classic abduction stories of old. Yeah, they came for me and beat me up in their ship stories. The Abductor has a bit of a texture redesign to look somewhat more like the classic gray, but with the added stuff. Why? Just because we think it looks cool. The scary human teeth are gone and it's back with more even classic looking sectoid mouth. The Abductor is still weak versus melee. It can still do anything because the sectoid can... Okay. The base changes. Its reanimated zombies do not die when it does. 3 to 5 more HP than your base sectoid. It's immune to mental attacks and has a stun lock with its beam weapon. It can stun a soldier, and then I imagine it'll try to take them. Yeah. Interesting, but we've already got a mod that adds in more dudes. So we're cool. Rogue XCOM operatives. Raider factions. Nah. Heretic Geth. Nah. Bandits. Cult of Jiraiya. I think we got a pretty good... Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I think we got a pretty good, solid build on this. I'm sort of up in the air about the tanks. I'm going to scroll up and start rereading some of the chat here. I apologize. Yeah, it says, yeah, we still gotta make the units. Yeah, quad long hair and pigtails, sickly green dress, etc., etc. Let's quickly check the artsy stuff.
The Tomberry is dead, but the snappity stabby motherfucker lives on.
Glad you guys are having fun. Let's see. It looks like modding this game is popular. Yep. Hey, KC's here. KC! Big Lubs. Good to see you. Number 1 Kohai. What's up? Tuck, it has so much health and armor. The tank's tanky? Yeah. It's just like, it's such a bananas amount when you're looking at it like that. But it's like, it would be funny to bring a tank into the field and have like 1 on our side. But if the enemy is also going to get a tank, I'm like, okay. Because then now it becomes a vehicle fighting game and not a soldier fighting game at that point. Like, it evolves the combat from a bunch of soldiers and robots and aliens fighting in cover to huge fucking like tanks fighting that don't need cover at all. Like, it makes a lot of the game's mechanics superfluous, and I feel like when the enemy gets one of those, that's going to completely fuck a whole bunch of our dudes, and I don't want that. So like, we're like, this is cool, and I hundo P want that, but I'm like, nah, we gotta dial it in. We gotta make it reasonable. We can't be fucking silly about it. Sparks rebalance. The Spark is currently programmed for urban pacification. War of the Chosen, Titanfall Sparks. I think that is the one I both have subscribed and favorited. Buffed Sparks, tankier Sparks, first Spark. I'm looking for more like visual customization options for Sparks. Sparks got flamethrowers. I'm going to put that in a new tab because that interests the fuck out of me. War of the Chosen, starting Spark. Yeah. Because these guys aren't for War of the Chosen. They're the normal mods. So that's not going to work out. Okay, yeah, so we're back. Yeah, sorting out mods. Okay. Yeah, no tanks. These, what about the Allies Unknown mods? Yeah, those add Mass Effect aliens as characters that work like normal soldiers. Nah. Like, it's cool, but I don't want to put a bunch of Mass Effect stuff into the game if I can help it. I like Mass Effect, but I want Mass Effect to be Mass Effect. The only reason I'm putting Titanfall stuff in here is just because it looks cool and it doesn't, like, super drag us over into other stuff. Except I noticed, yeah, of course I noticed you, Casey. Pew pew. Just a reminder. Oh, yeah, that's right. As Eris is reminding you, we do have a Ragaful going on. It's 5 Daddy Watt bucks for a ticket to possibly win one of these games. Each ticket also gets you into each draw. So $5 will get you into a draw for each individual game. So that gets you 4 draws tonight, which is very cool. I did look at the Allies Unknown. I was just like, I don't want to put in that kind of stuff. Yeah, I concur. Unless the game is designed for squad plus tank combat, like the Valkyria Chronicles, it will struggle when you mix in the two. Also, make sure you post a mod list so we can design our characters fully. I will absolutely do that. Not like I know that I can. I don't know exactly how, but I will look into it. Yeah, Quad, you got all those Daddy Watt bugs. Yeah. Asymmetrical Spark Arms. Oh, that'd be cool. Sparks voice pack. Sparks is one of the playable... Oh, there's another character named Sparks who they put in there. Yeah, no. We want things that are War of the Chosen based, and we want... customization, weapons maps, alien gameplay. I want like the visual. Is that customization? Is that what I'm doing? Oh god, they put Warframe stuff in here for the Sparks. That's funny. I feel like we got enough then. I think that should be good. Yeah, if I do like soldier customization, then yeah, it's like voices and skins. Dalek and Cyberman voice packs. What? Battlecast Urgot voice pack. I don't even know what that is. There's a lot of stuff that's like pretty cool, but I'm like, I don't know. Oh yeah, we got fucking Bane from Payday 2. You got a voice pack for Bane. Oh, that's funny. Well, what is this? This is a huge robot. I'm curious.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent force.
Alright. Meh. Mech flamethrowers. Do go on. I am curious. Oh. Those are some big and mean looking flamethrowers, man. Oh! Look at that beef! Oh! Oh, yes. Come on. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, all right. That looks radical. Yeah, 3 different fire modes. Okay. Complete a purifier autopsy. During testing, I encountered 2 issues. The first one is that a vanilla issue, although personally I've never encountered it until now. It seems to be when the fire weapon tries to apply fire to the world, to tiles with water, the game will crash. It is able to reproduce this issue a couple of times, and I was able to reproduce it using the normal fire grenade, the purifier flamethrower, and the regular grenade, and the vanilla flamethrower heavy weapons. So my only advice is to try and not target water with the weapons, although sometimes it didn't crash the game when I did. Exercise caution, TLDR. The second issue I hope goes away magically during standard play, but whenever I tested this weapon, I would start with 1 ammo out of 3. I asked around, and my theory was that it had something to do with trying the weapon in debug tactical. Unfortunately, if the problem persists, I don't have the faintest clue of what would cause it. Compatibility. As far as I'm aware, this mod should be compatible with everything, as it only adds new weapons that are classified as spark rifles, like the standard spark rifle. Yeah, this looks dope as fuck. I'm down for it. It should be okay. Can I edit X in the innies? Permissions. Please feel free to use blah, blah, blah. Cool. What are people saying in the chat? I have a birthday? Well, happy birthday, Casey. Huh. Out of all my suggestions, which one do you think is the best? Judging by the reaction I saw, I assume the tank class. Yeah, the tank was pretty awesome. Puppeteer, no lie. I thought the tank was pretty fucking cool. So that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like that. All right. So now let's try this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we try to boot this up. I'm very tired and I'm getting very hungry, so I might not get into making characters today. I might do that. Like, I might just be like, hey, if you guys want to have a character made and I decide that you've been a part of our community long enough to have a character made after you, then shoot me a DM on Discord or something, and then I'll, like, you know, tell me what you want for your first name, your last name, your nickname, and any specific, like, specifications you want for your character, like your gender, if you want any face paints or anything like that. We might go that road. Okay. It was like, no mods currently installed. And I was like, what's this? Why are you like this? Mods are available only for War of the Chosen. Yeah. Squad select Long War 2. Yeah, all of them pretty much are War of the Chosen. Boop. Let's enable. And let's try to start this bad boy up. Let's see what works. Oh, there's a voice pack for Pam and Archer. I do like those. I think that might be fun. I mean, the soldier class, not the tank. Also, did you add the super soldiers mod? I did not, no. I saw it and I was like, this is cool, but I feel like it might be a bit too much. I feel like we got enough. And like with a lot of the class mods that we were looking at, I was like, does this add something that's very new and interesting and cool to the game that the game does not already possess? And if the answer is yeah, then I add it. And if I don't believe that it adds enough of a cool thing, then I don't want to add it. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day just playing mods, right? Play the game. Come on, baby. Oh, it's not working. Oh, yeah, you got to use the alt mod.
Remember, the launcher doesn't work. You need to use the alt mod launcher.
This is very true. Also, I got to switch it over to War of the Chosen. If I go to mods and I disable all mods and then I hit play, does it go? Because it should have a mod menu that's inside the game that I can use. Or maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Ugh. And we might have to use the special mod launcher that you sent me, Rainer. When you said all the mods were working, I wasn't sure if you meant, like, they're all just fine, or they're all fine with the mod launchers specifically that I've included. Whoop, there we go. Challenge mode. Okay. Oh, in this challenge mode, compete with players around the world to achieve the best score on challenge missions. Okay. Achievements are disabled while challenge mode is active. Yeah, we're not doing that. Legacy hub. Legacy operations, skirmish, challenge archives. Oh, cool. Play a customized tactical operation of your own design. An archive of operations recounting the stories of XCOM's history. Oh, cool. And access any of the previous daily challenges. Neat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, is XCOM 2 exactly what I want as an outfit? Let me know, Casey. Oh boy, this should be fun. Yeah, anybody got any clues as to why I can't get Musashi's RPG Overhaul to work? Not sure, Phoenix. Oh, right. talked to Rainer about that. Apparently, when they decided to go into that like new launcher that shows up at the beginning when you're loading it up through Steam, apparently that's made it so that like all of the mods on Steam no longer work. So that needs to, yeah. The Firaxis launcher will not load mods, period. And there's nothing you can do within the game. So there's like a special launcher that Rainer shared with me that you have to use in order to get all the mods to load into the game properly. That being said, we've got a character pool. Oh man. Oh yeah, there's just like random stuff all over my old character. Oh my god. There's a bunch of like duplicates that we've got there that I'm gonna need to fix. Anywho. So yeah, the clipper, you accidentally delete all my face masks. Makes Steve scream. Yeah, those were good times, man. That shit's funny. God, I gotta get back into editing those 10-minute countdowns, man. That shit's fun. But I am so goddamn busy all the fucking time. Ugh, it's hard. Oof. Yeah, Rainer, linked to me thing right here. There it is. Boop. XCOM 2 Community Core, the XCOM 2 launcher, which you would need to get over here on GitHub. So, yeah. The alternative mod launcher, AML, is a replacement for the default game launcher from XCOM 2 and XCOM Chimera Squad. If you have any questions, suggestions regarding AML, you're welcome to join our Discord channel on the XCOM 2 modding server. Yeah, because none of those things worked. Yeah, replaces the official game launcher, Steam Workshop support, etc., etc., mod categories and profiles, configuration editor, etc., etc. Because for some reason, like, no mods work with the Steam launcher anymore, so you'd have to use this. If you guys want, I can put the link for it somewhere in Discord, or Rainer, you can share it. Yeah, the alt mod launcher will access your Steam launcher, or Steam mods, rather. Yeah. I want to use the same outfit that I was wearing in this incident. Incident? Oh, yes. I think I remember. Yeah, the Firaxis launcher does seem to load some mods. Yeah, but it crashes if it tries to load others. So it's one of those, like, if you get this alternate mod launcher or alternate launcher, the game will still launch and it'll still use all the mods you've got in Steam, but it will also allow it to work properly, because I don't know why Firaxis decided to do this. I think it was when they released Chimera Squad, they were like, yeah, we're going to put in like a Firaxis game launcher now. We're going to be just like Epic, and we're going to be just like Steam and Blizzard. We're going to be awesome. It's like, guys, you have 3 games you're going to put on there. Like, come back and talk to me when you have like 10 minimum. Like, Jesus, you guys. Oh, God, yeah, I also forgot about that. Those good times. I'll have to get into this. This is going to require a lot of work for me, unfortunately, in the off time. Which means I don't know when we're going to be getting into this. I want to get into this soon, but I don't know when. We will see. I can't guarantee. But when we get close to it, I'm either going to do another stream where I just go through and make characters for everybody, or I'm going to do a call out on Discord. Either way, I'm going to let you guys know on Discord, just to be like, if you want to have a character in the game, tell me what you want. Like, if you want pink hair or whatever, what kind of weapons you'd like to be using, etc., etc. So it could be good. Yeah, the only reason, in my mind, a game company needs a launcher is if they're also a distributor. I agree. Pinku. All right, cool. Yeah. This will be a good time. Because I really like this game. But it's like, if we're streaming every day, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. I know I started late today. I've been starting very late, like, every day, because I'm so exhausted. But if if we're gonna be doing streaming every day, like doing the 10-minute countdowns and like doing all of this mod work and stuff, like this was 4 hours assisted mod work, and even then we're still like maybe halfway in. This is the we've chosen all the mods we want to use stage. Then it's the getting the game to launch stage, and then following that is the preliminary testing to make sure that they all work and we don't get like 5 steps in, like an hour and a half into a stream, and then one of the mods fucks up and the game crashes and we can't play anymore. So it's one of those like, I'm gonna get this working first and then we can start making characters for people and do some stuff. Kara, God, I want so badly to get some sleep. I wish I could. Actually, on that note, for the people at home, because a lot of people have been sending me messages and asking me about this, I have a vaporizer pen. This is my medication. This has been prescribed to me by my psychiatrist. Oh, shit! Oh, shit, Rainer!
This is my last donation for a while. I need to see Doc make that poke milestone.
Poke milestone. Thank you so much, Rainer! Oh my god, for that donation! Thank you so much. That really helps us out. That means we can get it. We can get Pokemon! Maybe we'll do that tomorrow for our stream. And we'll do that for a little bit while I'm working on this in the background. But this is like our top priority right now on this channel, is getting this working. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to check out the Isle of Armor and to play with my new Pokemon and to have fun with it. I've almost got my like villain team, quote unquote, built up. I'm very excited for it. So I think that'd be a good time. I'll be making my character when I can. I'll DM you my character submissions later. Either way, gotta go. See you in the next XCOM stream. Thank you, Puppeteer. Thank you so much. And welcome to our Discord if you've joined. Feel free to peruse around, say hi to folks. It's a good community of people that we are nice and reasonable to each other despite being called Evil Incorporated. That's kind of the joke. So please feel free, come in, say hi. But yes, to briefly explain, to talk about what I was talking about, this is a vaporizer pen that was prescribed to me by my psychiatrist. It contains very small amounts of THC and CBD, compounds commonly found in marijuana, the reason why a lot of people smoke it. I cannot consume a lot of THC. THC has this weird side effect with most people, especially people that are prone to anxiety, that it amps you up psychologically, gets you, moving a little bit faster, and it really focuses you in on certain things. It helps with like perception and stuff and gets you very creative, which sucks for people like me who already kind of exist at that level. It overclocks me a bit and it causes like really aggressive anxiety attacks. However, mixed with a lot of CBD, like a much higher, like 3-to-1, sometimes 4-to-1 mixtures, helps me deal with a lot of the everyday pain that I experience, as well as it helps abate my anxiety, which is fantastic. So there is that. There is my other vaporizer as well, which has purely only CBD and vape juice in it, which I take after now. That helps me also sort of dilute the THC in my system and adds more CBD to it, and that just knocks me right out. I got some good sleep in last night, as I had said, which caused me to be very tired today, so I'm hoping to do it again tonight so that I can get some very good sleep. I'm very... healthy. I want to get healthier, right? So I want to take my meds and get better. So that's a thing. If Doc plays Pokemon Sword/Shield, I want an Indeedee named after me. Casey, we didn't decide to name any Pokemon after anybody in specific, because then it would be like, I caught this Growlithe, and now I'm going to name it after Quad or someone, and in the bank. And then everybody's going to be like, when are you going to be playing with my Pokemon? It's like, well, like never. I'm going to be basically using like 6 Pokemon until I get to the end, and then I'm going to build a fun team, and then that's it. Like... But it is good to have people along. I might be doing like duels with people at some point. Maybe not tomorrow if we play Pokemon tomorrow, but maybe sometime in the near future. I want to invite people if people want to come in and duel me. Have a good time. Nora says, I get super sick, paranoid, anxious, and extremely annoyed with my greatly slowed reaction times. Yeah, like, it can... These kinds of compounds are definitely not for everybody. And like I said, this was something that was done in a tested medical environment with me and my psychiatrist, and he has prescribed these meds to me. So this is why I take these. I do not take these recreationally. I take these medications for my my medical stuff. Because, as it turns out, a megalomaniacal super genius might not be the most balanced person psychologically. Who'd have thought? Big love, Casey, though. You gotta throw me in the bin. Story of my life. Aw, Quad, don't say that. Come on. You're like one of my favorite people. And yeah, I definitely want to be well. And I've been working a lot on my health as of late, which is why my work has slowed down a great deal. So I want to get back to it, but if I push myself too hard, I will burn out and I will hurt myself, because that's what I used to do all the time. And I'm 34 now. I can't keep doing that. My body really cannot withstand the pressure. You guys, I'm going to give you guys another like 2 or 3 minutes if you want to get in on this Ragaful, because right now, Quad is the only guy in our Ragaful who's got 2 tickets. He's going to walk away with all 4 of these games. Supervillains aren't normal? Say it ain't so. Quad would make an adorable Growlithe, not going to lie. Love you, Quad. Goddamn right. Yeah. Oh, man. Tomberry Queen grabbed 1. Vinx grabbed 3 tickets. Ooh. Ooh. Not gonna lie, Growlithe is my favorite Pokemon. Nice! I thought it might be, and I, like, kind of made a shot in the dark about that. Like, I just shot in the dark entirely about that. So I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad you like it. That's a very good question. It's 11 o'clock. Can I get pizza at this hour? Like, can I get some pizza? Because I'm very hungry, but hey, guess what? I don't want to make a ton of food for myself, so I might get myself some pizza. I gotta like see local coupons for delivery. I've got it all on my other monitor here because I don't want y'all to see what my fucking address is. God knows I don't need that. Yeah. Paying pizza, normal amount of cheese, and we got like the pepperonis, feta cheese, green olives, green peppers. That's my shit, man. Right there. That's my shit. All right. Oh, your store is currently only accepting future orders. Oh, they close at 11 o'clock. Ah! I have to cook food later. This makes me upset. Wow. Alright, well, I'll add it to my cart. And then I'll close the fucking tab and be sad about it. Sucks. What's the give command? Yeah, the 2 streams I would love to make. The 2 teams I'd love to make is one of just Bucktooth Pokemon and one of just dog Pokemon. Talk to Warden about his Pokemon of 6 fucking Wobbuffets. Yeah. Yeah, I like green olives. You don't have to like them. I'm allowed to like them. I'm allowed to like and not like shit. We'll need to have your address if you want us to visit in my vacation. Yes, DM me. I will send it to you specifically. Could always make some struggle noodle soup with hot dogs. I mean, I got craft dinner, and what I've been doing is just like craft dinner, and then I fry and cut up some hot dogs and throw that in, and then I like put in some Parmesan cheese and mix that in, and then I'll just eat that. But like, my body hates me when I do that, so I've been trying to move over to eating things like pierogies and vegetables, or fried dumplings and vegetables, because at least they have like, you know, meats and vegetables and stuff in them. I think it's better than just craft dinner and cut up tubes of meat made from horse ears and buttholes. It was my old roommate, Chris Chan, said that hot dogs were made from pigs' noses and buttholes. That was it. I need to cook for you when I come see you. Casey, I would love that. Chicken dumplings and mega cookies. Ugh. I need to start working out again. I'm putting on weight. Gotta get rid of that. Add mixed veggies to the macaroni before you drain it. I might do that, actually. Because that's like my casserole, is I make craft dinner, and then I throw in mixed vegetables and a can of tuna, and then I put that in a casserole dish, put a bunch of cheese on it, and bake it. And it's great. Oh, wait, I've also got a bunch of leftover stew. I could just heat up some stew. I think that'd be fine. Heat up some fucking stew. That'd be okay. This is my turkey stew. Defrosted chili from last week, and it was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I feel like mac and cheese and ground beef is like the poor man's hamburger helper, and I am all about that. I had some recently, and I love it. What else was there? God, I was thinking of something and I lost it. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of foods that I feel taste better cold or a day later, like pizza. Pizza always tastes better a day old. I think that's just a thing for me. All right. Let's close this up because I feel like we got enough people. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Make cookies the last time I visited and almost killed Soul Patch with a chocolate overdose. Oh, Soul Patch. You silly bean. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, for a copy of NBA 2K20, our winner is Quad! Congratulations, Quad! You won yourself a copy of NBA 2K20 Basketball! You get to keep up the long, strange tradition of making video games about actual sports. I play video games to do things I'm not allowed to do. But then there's there's a part of me that's like, well, it's very ableist to assume that everyone can play sports, right? So if you want to play like pro basketball, you can play it in a video game because you can't play real life pro basketball. But it's like, I'm never allowed to just kill people, so I play video games to do that. Like fucking That's right. Quad won himself a copy of NBA 2K20 so that he can dribble a ball with the strength of 4 regular men. Hell yeah. All right, and coming up next for a copy of 5Vs. Now, 5Vs is not the same as 6Vs.
Sports ball.
Sports ball. If we go to the store, if I put in 5Vs, 5Vs is this game, right? It's this game where it's like a very 8-bit, like you run around and fight dudes. I'm not exactly sure what the point of the game is, but it's very silly. It looks cool. It seems fun enough. Oh Jesus, that guy's getting electrocuted. You got Quake 3. Oh my lord, it hurts my eyes almost looking at it. But yeah, for right now it's 90% off. But you won a copy. Congratulations. So that's 5Vs. 6Vs is this game where you have to like make your way through a series of ridiculous puzzles and solving things. as you go along. So those are the 2 games. Yeah, my eyes! So for 5 Vs, ladies and gentlemen, our winner of 5 Vs is that Witchy Vinks. Congratulations. And now for 6 Vs, our winner is Quad! Also, I don't know if these are a typo or not. We'll find out. And now, last but not least, for a copy of Hotline Miami, a game that everyone seemingly already has, and it keeps getting passed back to me. I already have the 6 Vs, though. Well, then you can give it away to somebody. I don't want it back. Get out of here. And now for a copy of Hotline Miami. Our winner is... It's Quad one more time! Congratulations, Quad! You won yourself a copy of Hotline Miami! Yay! Is this loud? It's kind of loud. I can still talk over it, though. Okay, good. That's Little Richie's Long Tall Sally. I put that on a button. I'm going to be putting a bunch of the other music that I want to play on buttons so that I can just be like, yeah, we're playing Total War, and I can just come over here, hit a button to start it, and then there's another button I can press to stop, and I don't have to go off screen or manage and play with like 50 tabs and shit like that in order to do that, so it's going to be a good time. And there we go. I don't actually own Hotline, so there we go. There you go. Yeah. Quad won 3 games this evening with 2 tickets, and Vinks won a game with 3 tickets. There we go, ladies and gents. And there we have the end of all of the games that were donated to us thus far by Calendros. Calendros donated a lot of games to us over the last little while, and I'm so deeply appreciative for that. Big thank you to Calendros for donating all of those to us, because that really does help us. We got to keep the meme going. No, Quad, you own that game. It's yours now. I will not take it back. I'm not raffling that game anymore. We've raffled that game off like 4 times, and every time people keep giving it back to me for different reasons. You're going to take that fucking game, and you're going to keep it. Calendros apparently still has a bunch more keys to give me. Oh, God. All right. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, huge thank you to Calendros and all the rest of our brave citizens who've been giving me Steam keys to raffle off. Like, it really does help me give something back to you guys as the community for supporting us here. And it's more than just, like, me getting high and playing a specific game, or, you know, me fucking doing all the other, like, incentives that I've been creating. Like, I want to give something a bit more instant and tangible back to you guys. And I appreciate it, because you guys are amazing. So, yeah, thank you so much for all of your love and all of your tremendous appreciation and all of the amazing stuff that you guys do for me. It really means a lot. And also, again, big thanks to to give me things to give to you. It sounds like you should just give them to me. I do want them, because like we've run out of Steam keys from you. I've run out of Steam keys that were given to us by Magnoth Redux and by Palantir, and Mango Toad, I believe, gave us one. The ones that Estabane have given us, we are reaching the end of. Like, we still have more, and a lot of them I'm holding off because I want to wait to, like, a specific thing. Like, we are specifically playing XCOM 2 before I raffle off a copy of XCOM 2 with its DLC. So, yeah. Evil After Contest is the thing that we're going to have at cons and whatnot. So, thank you again, everybody, for coming out this has been fantastic. Thank you again also for all of your views and your support, your bits and subscriptions, all of the wonderful stuff that you guys have been doing, keeping us running here at Evil Incorporated. And until next time, my brave citizens, I'm Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terwad. This is our Lair 4.0, and I'll see you tomorrow on our next live stream. End of line.